Hey, hey. What's up, guys? Whee! Thought I'd go live for a few minutes, see what's going on. What's up, peeps? I'm just chilling tonight. Um, yeah, that's about all I'm doing. See how many of you people come on in here. Sorry about my game, guys. It got disconnected. See how many of you people come on in here. All right, I just want to see if my volume is working. I think what happened is it disconnected from my PS4. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm live for about an hour or so, guys. Just thought I'd come live, say, hey, what's up? Oh, it's been a long day, man. All right. Let me see if I can go get some other people in here. All right. Maybe Digger will come in and GJB and all them happy guys. Yeah. So, just chilling. Let me get my glasses here. Oh. There we go. So, what's going on? Getting ready for racing season. It's right around the corner. I think we're racing this Sunday or next Sunday. It's supposed to rain this Sunday, I believe. So, yeah. Don't be shy to say hi. Hey, that rhymed. Holy shit. Okay, so we are going to copy this. Copy. Shit. Okay. We're going to copy it out there, and we're going to paste that motherfucker down here. I'm feeling better, guys, by the way. Thanks for asking on Instagram. Might have a couple people here tonight on Instagram. Not sure yet. I'm hoping. Okay, there it is. If you guys want to come up and say, hey, more power to you. Like I said, I'm just chilling tonight. Thought I'd go live until about 3 or so. Oh, 2:30 maybe. I'm trying to get my fucking community button or my community tab, man, and it said I had to go live on here and a whole bunch of fucking other shit, dude. So the shorts I've been doing, I do have permission, so to use their material for shorts. I got somebody else's approval a few minutes ago, the Turners. So I'm going to do some comedy on there too. Just see how it rolls, man. That's all we can do, right? So hit that link if you guys want to come on up and chill out with AJ. Yeah. So, hey, my story is going to be hard to produce without an extract finish on that. I know, man. I did a short proving that I won. So, yeah. I did a short, so proving that I won. So, it's right here, actually. It's in my shorts here. Right there. I did win. That's good. Whoop, whoop. About time I got a win. I haven't had a win in a minute. And I actually raced a clean race, man. There was only one caution, and I didn't cause it, so that's good. It was somewhere in the back of the pack or some shit. So, yeah. I got to shave, man. Get ready for racing here. Damn. Right around the corner. All right. Got one watching. Ooh, boy. It's all right. I didn't expect a lot of people in here tonight, so um, the few that I do get is awesome, and I appreciate it. So what we're gonna do? I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. I haven't decided yet. Been doing some push-ups, getting my arms ready for racing. It's fucking tough on them go-karts, fucking wheeling like that, man. It'll wear you the fuck out in a hurry. I think we're doing twin 30s, twin 30 lap features in the go-karts. And 30 laps is a lot of, just like any other any news channel, it'll just make the news happen. Yeah, right. There's a link if you want to come up, man. Whoever wants to come up, I'll post a link here and there. There you go. Come on up. Feels good. I changed my channel, keeping out of the drama. I don't need that drama on my ass. Focusing on other shit, more important shit than drama. So, yeah, my activity room looks pretty nice in here, actually. Don't look bad. Don't look bad at all. So, my racing documentary, that's going to happen next weekend, next Sunday. So, I got a hold of the guys who had to work, and we didn't do it this Sunday because of Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, by the way. And so we're going to do it next Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's if we don't race. I don't know. We might be racing Sunday. It all depends on the rain. So we'll see. But yeah. Yeah. This one's called Live for a Few. Hey, what's up, T? How are you? So, yeah, there's the link if anybody wants to come on up and chill out with AJ for a few. Not doing much. Ended up winning the race. It's my first one of the new season. So, yeah. First win. We'll take it. I won my heat race, won the dash. Won the A main, so I won out. The only thing I didn't win is the qualifying pole, but it's okay. Who needs the pole, huh? Bacon and I are just chilling, watching scary movies. Cool. Cool. Tell Bacon I said hey. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, that's another toad I got to go through. We've been here since shit. Netflix and chilling. Cool. Head of lettuce. Nice stash. Nice stash. What do you mean, nice stash? I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, this? That's my tobacco. That's the only thing I can smoke without it causing my GERD to erupt. So, and yeah, be a nuisance and shit. So, yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's how we roll. Oh, there he is. What up?
Hey, buddy, what's up, dude?
Not much. I ended up winning the race. I raced a clean race. There's only one caution, and I didn't cause it. So
Yeah, I saw that. I'll make it look like you caused all the cautions. I make up the news, dude. I don't have to report on the real news. I can make the news happen.
Yeah, right. I hear you.
But yeah, dude. I'm in Amber's home tonight. Mother-in-law is in a facility getting treatment for a broken leg, and so today was my Father's Day. I've been watching baseball all day and like College World Series and shit, and then some pro ball. But yeah, so I'm tipsy tonight, and I pretty much figured if I come on a live stream, there's a good chance I'm going to say something that's going to make somebody angry. So.
Yeah. I'm out of the drama, but that don't mean people that come on my panel don't have to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I just get like that. So I shared you out,
Oh, I appreciate that.
and I said something like, I noticed none of the 3-3 or the lower third, come around when he's not doing drama. And we'll see if they want to show up. I'm up here, so they can show up. I don't want to fight, and we don't have to fight. But if they want to show up, let's see them show up.
Hey, what's up, Canadian Bacon? What's up, my brother? Oh, here's something for you right off the bat. Eddie
Looks like the regular people are showing up, right? Eddie broke grandma's leg. Yes, there it is. There it goes.
Who's Candyman?
Dude, I broke, dude. I don't even know who that is because they've never paneled or never. I've never like seen them talk. But yeah, man. Like breaking news. I'll break it right here. What I did was, she wanted dessert, and I had already given her dessert, right? And she kept arguing with me about it. So I picked her up over my head, and I fucking slammed her like Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did it on a live stream, and her leg snapped. I can't help she's got weak legs. She's the one who ran over herself.
I really didn't mean to throw that cake, by the way.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know that. It seemed like you didn't realize the camera was on.
Yeah, but this is my new Christian channel, by the way. We're gonna pray here in a few minutes, but no, I'm just joking.
I mean, I'm not going to make any jokes about that. A Muslim joke is out of order right now, so I will not say one.
Yeah. Donna's still pushing the issue of me going to church every Sunday. And I guess I got to do it for her. She is my wife.
I mean, you don't want to do something for someone, right? You want to do anything you do.
I'm just hoping, though. I'm just hoping because if I go to church, I'm not going to be in a good mood. Not that I don't want to go to church. I don't believe in God. I believe in God in my own way, but I'm hoping they don't have cake for dessert.
Yeah.
Because if they do, man, oh boy, somebody's going to baptize that fucking cake in a hurry.
My whole thing with church is just getting up to go do it on a day when you're supposed to be off.
Right.
If they did church like I don't know, in between games, like at 4.
Yeah.
Where we already watched the team you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you're not so interested in the middle game before the night game. Okay. And then it's not like I gotta sacrifice any sleep. Man, I know it's 11 o'clock, but to do it right, you still got to get there at 10 and mingle with everybody and gossip. That's the part that I can't stand about church is the gossiping about people, and it does happen. It's undeniable. Same thing with AA. These or any fellowship, people gossip about other people. It's nothing different than what we do here.
Right. I still ain't got my community button, man. I've tried fucking everything, so I'm figuring that I got to do everything that they recommend, like going live. So that's one of the reasons why I went live, because it said go live on a computer or whatever.
Yeah, so you're just using me.
Oh, no, not really. No, I just decided.
You're a dick face, AJ. I'm going to punch you in your goddamn fucking mouth. I'm on crack. I'm on crack.
I'll smash cake all over your fucking face, homie.
Dude, every time we fight, we should always say that's the bottom line. And that's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line, motherfucker, because AJ
and that is.
Yeah.
What you just said was not the bottom line. I'm saying it now, and it's the bottom line.
Okay.
All right. So if you can get a bottomer line than what I just said, then okay. But otherwise, what I said was the bottom line.
I'll just make sure it's fucking Duncan Hines, and that's the bottom line because AJ said so.
Damn. All right. Well, how am I going to beat that? I got to be like, all right, well, shit. So that's the bottom line.
At least it ain't a Walmart cake.
Yeah, man. I mean, you don't want to throw around a Walmart cake. You made the cake. You can technically, if you make the cake, you're allowed to do whatever you want with it. Really.
Yeah. So I don't know why you even did that video because that was my cake. I helped my wife make that cake. I put my heart into that cake with the jelly and the homemade vanilla icing, and I put my heart into it.
Yeah, I know. I can see why you're mad about it, but it was just that it was, it appeared like you were mad that, somebody got a piece of it. And
Well,
you know, we were all
it
thinking
wasn't
you meant,
Arlene. It,
yeah, that's what we were all thinking, that you meant
no,
Arlene, not the
no,
dog.
no. It was my dog, because they say dogs ain't supposed to have dark chocolate, and that was dark chocolate cake. And I was worried about my dog more than anything. And she ended up getting sick that night too, man. So yeah.
Dude, my dogs ate every fucking thing that I ate. Anything, like, they would eat, just they'd sit there and wait for it. They'd have their own food and they would want everything that I was eating.
Yeah.
Didn't matter what it was. Pizza,
Yeah.
shit that you would never give a dog, they would want it. My dogs were too sloppy. And both of them lived, one of them lived to be 18, 17 or whatever, and the other one was 16. She died on an operating table. So, like, they had long lives, my last two dogs.
Right. Right. Well, my dog Precious, the one that passed, Precious was 13, and Abby's 11 right now, and Abby's in good health for 11. So we'll take.
Yeah, my the one that lived the longest actually had seizures all her life.
Oh boy.
She was the only. There was one. She was only 1 out of 5 in the litter that lived past 2 years, and then she every year would have at least 2 or 3 seizures.
There's
but
your
she
buddy.
still lived to be like almost 18.
There's your buddy. The dog.
Who we got? Who is it? I can't. It's so small on my phone, man. The dog isn't the only one.
Looks like it has a picture of Tally or something, man. Maybe.
Yeah, man. Oh, okay. So it's somebody that doesn't like Sean. Oh, this is gonna be Digger. That's fucking Randy. Whatever. I mean, it's the same shit Randy's always said, dude. Come up with something new, Randy. God damn, dude.
What's up, Digger?
Your shit is so rotten. You're trying to flash me an old 58-year-old wrinkly ass vagina with herpes. Show me something brand new and fresh.
I'm trying to get Bacon to down some vodka. Oh, I don't know. That'd be a good idea.
I mean, what the fuck, Randy? Goddamn, dude, you're supposed to be creative, for fuck's sakes.
I don't know if that's Digger or not, man.
Yeah, that's him.
Could be Sam too.
No, it's him. I know who it is. Yeah, that's Randy. I didn't see the avatar before. This time I did. I know what Randy does. Randy knows I know.
The only two I've heard from in the 33 lately has been Digger and John McDonald. That's it. I haven't heard from nobody else. I haven't heard from
yeah, see, Digger's the only one of those two that exists to me.
Yeah.
Because he's the only one who's been on a panel, made himself aware. Like the dude, like I gave him his first interview and he made the most of it, right? Like he started, well, I gave him a second interview too. Then he started his channel and like fucking made the most of it. He also came to me to retire. I think it was 2 years ago, this past January. Like, he wanted to come and announce his retirement on my channel, which we did. And then he unretired about 9 months later. And then we started fighting again. Either way, but yeah, he's the only real one of those two people. I don't know if John McDonald is a real person. That could be a bot for all I know. I've never heard a voice or, I got nothing to go by. Right. So like people like that, like,
I've never heard it.
Willy Wonka or Hogger or these people who get lots of accolades on other channels. Like to me, you're dust in the wind. You're just Kansas. You're a straight road with no meaning. You're not there. If you haven't made yourself available for me to hear at the minimum hear your voice, then you're not a human being to me. And so it's very hard for me to react to people who just chat, who just type stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, me and you have had almost literal dialogue through videos. We've gone back and forth so many times on video.
I know.
Like you've earned every bit of my attention, every single bit of it. And likewise, I do my job to earn your attention. Like we create shit that gets each other's attention.
Yeah.
These guys just type stuff in a chat. And for the most part, it really is the same old shit. Like,
right.
I know my wife's not a whore. If she was, I wouldn't be with her. That's how that would work.
Yeah.
And I think I get why they want her to be a whore, because she's hot. And so, like, I get it. So for people who can't get women, they think every hot woman's a hoe. You know, that's
Yeah.
kind of the way they think.
Yeah.
And I didn't experience that until I came along and found this community. I'd never done chat before, dude, till I found this community. Whatever, 2018. I'd never chatted once in my life on the internet till 2018.
Yeah. Wow.
And so I was under the impression I was doing a show,
Yeah.
telling my story, you know, trying to cover the Mike Dibble shit, but just being real because that's what I know how to do. And these people were just trying to make friends. And I'm like, what do you mean friends? Y'all don't, you're never going to see each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like my definition of friend must be different because I don't see this as a friendship in any way. Maybe you got an acquaintanceship or an online relationship for sure, but not a friendship. Not until you've taken it offline.
Right. Yeah.
And once you're talking on the phone offline, yeah, you can consider that a friendship. But this online shit is guarded, man. You know what I'm saying? Like to say, I love this person who types in a chat and that's all you know about them.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's guarded chat. When you talk to somebody on the phone, it's less guarded. You know, it's there's a little bit of openness to it where you're being more who you really are. You're not like censoring yourself when you type. And so being on a panel like we are now, or being on the telephone, these are less guarded moments. I'm sitting here in front of however many people there are here, saying this stuff off the top of my head, knowing that I'm less guarded than had I typed this shit in the chat.
Right. Right.
Is somebody trying to contact you?
No.
That might be afraid to come up here with me because they're afraid of me?
No, I'm just looking at my thing here.
Okay, because if, you know, nobody has to be afraid of me.
Downloaded another short and it's already up to 1.6. Okay.
Yeah, I saw almost like 4 or 5 shorts of yours in a row have hit that.
Yeah. Well, I got their permission and I'm like, listen, man, you guys are one of my favorite YouTubers and I want to know if I can share your shit out. They're like, yeah, man, do whatever you want to do. So.
Well, that's good, man.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say that, and you're getting your views, so it doesn't matter, but I can see you clicking, you know, on your short. If you time it up where you click first and then hit record, at least you eliminate the clicking of the play button.
Yeah.
So you just want to like back it up about a second or two and hit play.
Yeah.
And then once a second goes by, hit your record button. So that way you time it out where it's not,
okay,
you're not clicking play while the short is on.
Yeah. Okay.
It just has a smoother transition. You know what I mean? It looks more authentic.
Right.
That way. That's all I do, man. I'm using screen recorder and I'm timing. Like if you're about to say something crazy, I'll back it up 10 seconds.
Right.
And I'll time it out. And like, so right, you know, I'm like, okay, he's going to say it at 8 seconds. So I'll hit my record button at about 7 seconds. And then right as it starts recording, you're saying it.
Say hi.
Hi.
What's up, Donna?
I'm here.
She's not doing too good today. She not feeling good at all.
Sorry to hear that, Donna.
I wasn't feeling good the other day, and
my legs are just killing me today. It's hard for me to even get off the couch.
Canadian said hi.
Hi.
She said hi.
Yo, Bacon, what's up, homie? He's in the States. He's back in the States.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, he's over at T's, right?
Yeah, dude. He just landed last night. I heard in Portland it was pretty hard weather they landed in. I'm supposed to like panel up with some or possibly panel up with some people over from the I guess they call themselves the Boit, but there's like half of it's like cool people, half of it's fucktards.
Yeah.
Either way, I thought we were all the Boit. I just thought, you know, we're all the bottom of YouTube. Right. But I guess they kind of name themselves the Boit. So but yeah, like Bacon was a big part of that for me because I'm not going up there without him because he knows these people.
Yeah.
And I don't want, like, here's the deal, and I'll say it out loud for everybody to hear. Like, I don't feel like I have to tell much of a story. Like, I'll tell the story, but I don't want it to be interrupted.
Mm-hmm.
In that I'll just run through the beginning of the David thing until where it landed now. And if they'll let me lay it all out, I think there's no reason anyone would think that we're on even playing fields here. Like, I haven't done anything near the shit that man has done to like ruin his own reputation. He's the guy doing all the shit. I don't do that to him.
Right.
When they say I use my children as a shield, when you protect your children, that's not using them as a shield. All right. Let's just get that out in the fucking streets if we got to.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. All right. So let's not even do that. I just feel like, posting pictures of Amber's attacker, multiple times, tens of times, posting pictures of Dempsey, who's a child, multiple times, tens of times now, contacting him, all that stuff is way beyond anything I ever did. And it's disgusting to the point where I don't want to even qualify it anymore by talking about it. Right. So it's almost like for me to sit down with the boy and do it, go over it again. It's redundant. The videos are already still up. If they want to watch the videos, they're all there. I don't really have to prove anything. And it's not like what I did is anywhere near on the level of what that scumbag did. So I don't see the need to actually do it. But
some chicken patties.
If we're going to, then I'm only going to do it with Canadian Bacon on the panel because I don't know these people, so I don't know who's coming from what angle. I don't think it's a problem to mention children when you're talking about the children you have in your life. You know what I mean? And I don't know that panel is even like that at all. I think they're so. It seems like they are so paranoid that some child might get involved that shouldn't be. That they just don't bring up children at all. And I don't know that that's any way to be, right? Because I feel it's almost like I'm on two different streams right now. Like I'm talking and you're showing pictures of frozen food. But I mean, maybe it's just in my head. But yeah, no. I'm kind of like, you should be able to talk about your life, right? If you have children or grandchildren in your life, why wouldn't you mention that? We shouldn't be afraid that some big bad YouTuber bully is gonna reach out to our children and therefore try to hide them from YouTube. That's silly. They don't hide them on Facebook. They literally look at the first day of school all across America. Facebook pages are full of kids.
Oh yeah.
And their outfits and what they wore that day. If we did that in this YouTube community, those parents would be ridiculed for putting their kids on YouTube. And that's stupid. To think that drama has anything to do with what YouTube is about is kind of like, in my mind, that's like childish thinking. YouTube doesn't give a fuck about our community. Right. It could get rid of us with one little swipe of the pen and we would never exist and we wouldn't hurt YouTube one bit.
Right.
We're down here taking up space as far as YouTube's concerned.
Yeah.
The videos that matter are not us. And in fact, a lot of YouTube kids have made a lot of money on YouTube. There's a lot of rich kids, from the age range of 6 all the way up to 17 years old who have made good money on YouTube doing what YouTube wanted them, created it to do. When I created YouTube, I mean, when I was the guy who invented it.
Right.
As everybody knows, I did invent YouTube. I did it in 1996, and then the guy who actually got credit for it stole it from me. And everybody knows that story. Everybody knows it because as we all know I invented YouTube, right?
Yeah.
We all know that. So. But yeah, my job is to protect the kid from people acting that kind of way, and I did my job. But it's not my job to restrict the kid from having fun because there's people like him.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to punish my kid because there's people like that in the world. I'll just, do my job protecting him. I sent the guy an email and said, yo, you're reaching out to my kid. He's 8 years old. That's his channel. Stop doing that. And he laughed at it. He posted my email, which was an email in response to, I want to be with you, Eddie. But that's another story. Anyway, he laughed at it. He posted it. And then he tried 3 more times to contact him. So and he calls it his best work. And anybody who calls involving kids your best work is trash, as Mr. T would say, right? Trash.
I don't know what that dude's problem is with me, man.
I don't think he has a problem with anybody in particular. I think Mr. T's biggest enemy is Mr. T.
Yeah.
And, he's got a lot of his own issues. I don't really think he believes in 90% of the battles he gets in, AJ. Yeah. I really don't. Because he flip-flops so much. I just can't, no idea where he's coming from on that particular day.
Yeah. Well, what's that set me against him is when he hit that disability, that disabled guy and fucking threatened his life, man. You just don't do that shit, man.
Well, I mean, allegedly he was hitting him and kicking him.
Mm-hmm.
If you could read the shadow on the wall, you could see you could see he was swinging his arm at him, and the guy was like, stop. He was telling him stop.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I'm a grown man and I'm telling you to stop, I don't even know what that's like, right?
Yeah.
That's just, I'm going to get up and fight. So if he's in a position where he can't fight back, something must be up with him. And I heard he was disabled.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I thought that was really wrong to be smacking around disabled guy. But you know what's crazy is that David, right after that is when David took a liking to Mr. T. And I'm not saying that that's a coincidence because David also beat up somebody in a wheelchair. That's not at all what I'm saying. Stop putting words in my mouth. What I'm saying is that it was just coincidental that right after Mr. T allegedly beat up on somebody who might also be handicapped, David was like, yo, bro, what's up? I'm up in your DMs.
Wow.
But, dude, there ain't no taking that guy off his pedestal, man, because if you do, you can't see him anymore. And he won't be able to show up on YouTube because he likes to be on YouTube. So they got to keep him on a pedestal so he's in the camera frame.
Wow.
AJ didn't get that joke, but I guarantee you somebody in the chat got that joke.
Oh, I got it. I just don't want to get in.
All right, AJ's trying so hard to avoid this fucking drama. He's begging for somebody else to come up here and break this shit up before I fuck it up.
No.
Somebody. Where is Canadian Bacon? Why didn't he click the link?
You ain't no different than anybody else, man. You want to come up, say your piece on my panel, and my channel has always worked like that, bro.
I want to have Canadian Bacon come up because I think he can restore this sanity.
And somebody up here like you talking now, I don't have to get in the drama. I can just let you talk, bro. And that's what I'm doing. And anybody else.
No, I mean, you've done a good job.
Up here, man. My channel's been like this since day one. And Canadian, Bacon can back me up on that. My channel's been like this since day one. You got a problem? Come on up here.
Oh, you know what? I just fucking said all that, and I'm like, he's with fucking T. He doesn't want to come up here. He's very happy right now. He does not want to come up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. My bad, dude. I just totally forgot about that. But no, man, the dude ruined his own reputation. I don't mind, letting him lay in it for a little bit. He's a piece of shit and had a chance to do all the great things, and he missed out. He was right here in my backyard, and he missed out. So, Too bad. It's real too bad.
Ooh. We are having chicken patties for dinner, man. Dinner, and it's 2:13 in the morning. Jesus. Been working on the go-kart all day and got that pretty much done. So I don't know how it's gonna be, man. It seems like it's starving for fucking power and shit. So we're gonna have to go through the motor. Tried both motors, they're the same. So I don't know. I guess we'll just see in week one what we got to do to adjust it, I guess. But it seems to be running good. It's just starving for power. I don't know if they.
She's bullshits on my arm. She was fucking cuts.
Oh, damn. We trying to commit suicide over there? What the fuck you trying to do, bro?
No, it's from dryer vents reaching in to pull out fucking.
Man, we look like each other now, dude. Look at that.
Reaching in to pull out.
Our hair going over our ears. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, reaching in to pull out nests when you're pulling out nests and shit, you know, you get your arm cut, but also you want the wind behind it because all you got to do is unclog it and it'll just pour out. And so I got the hot air blowing through there and it just dries your fucking arm out. And then when you're pulling out nests, you can get mite bites, little tiny mite bites that itch like hell.
Yeah.
And all it takes is a little scratch and you spread that shit and your whole arm, my whole forearm is just fucking dried out and got bites all over it.
Yeah. Damn. It's crazy.
Fucking crazy. But this is always May, June, and July are always like this. My forearms go to hell for May, June, and July.
I don't miss fucking Georgia because of the bugs, man. Holy fuck, man. Them mosquitoes, holy shit, man. They'd eat you up.
Yeah, we got them bad here too. We got spots where the water puddles between houses and shit, and it's not cool.
Well,
if anything happens to my mom, we're eventually going to move back south, but not right now.
The whole winter and the spring in Georgia was nothing but rain.
Yeah.
We hardly had any days without rain.
Oh man, it was horrible, man. Last fucking year, it rained from February to fucking May. Every fucking day, man.
Yeah, just about every single day.
Fucking horrible, man. We had a couple outside shows the band had to cancel and shit because we couldn't play outside in the fucking rain. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like that. I mean, we had 3 tornado warnings around us today, 4 tornado warnings.
Yeah.
Around us today, but it's just like storms. They come in and they go because it's not raining now, but it's wet outside.
Right.
And it's pretty humid, actually. Probably 82, 83 right now, when it should be probably 69 because of the humidity.
Yeah. We're trying to decide what we want to do when we get the late model built. If we want to go on tour, which we go to where? As far as Florida, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They got a few races in Florida. One at Charlotte Dirt Track.
I think it's going to take up too much of your time.
No, well, if we race local, it'll be a local track on Saturday nights around here. But man, who wants to run the same track every fucking week? It says your device ain't connected, Bacon. So you know that ain't him.
Well, he's in the States now. It might be on a different thing.
Oh yeah, you gotta. You will need to connect your mic or cam. That's what it says, bro. But yeah, I don't know if we want to do the tour. You know, I got a truck, so if we do the tour, I can get a really good racing trailer, I guess, that'll haul good. But then we're gonna have to build another car.
You're gonna have to have sponsors, good sponsorship to do that, because just making the trip here, getting a hotel, fucking team, you know, I mean, it's not.
Yeah, you don't want to go away to fucking Charlotte or fucking Georgia or something with one car, your engine blows in the fucking heat race. Then you're done for the night.
Yeah, that's why guys stick to their local shit, because of that sort of stuff. It's just about money. And you get a fine sponsorship. And by the way, none of these guys are very good about using their YouTube or their fucking social media at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen every one of them have gone through this third party to promote their fucking social medias because they're so terrible at that. Because they're really into the racing part.
Yeah.
They're not good at using social media, and so all of them have gone through this one particular third party that they're making money off these guys, and their work is terrible. I mean, I hate to be like that, but they don't do a very good job of promoting these guys. And so they're not getting major sponsors, and they're having to stick to local circuits. If and some of them are just spending extra money to go travel and break even, maybe. But if they could be better at social media, they could get like Ridge Wallet on board, or a lot of these fucking commercials that we see all the time. That could pay for things that could get them on these bigger, wider, less than, more than regional circuits.
Yeah.
And really do something for them. But they're just all going through this one same site. Every one of these drivers I looked up were all connected to My Racing something or other. And I'm like, they're not doing y'all any favors.
Yeah.
Y'all just wasting money on those people. You can do it yourself. Do a live stream after every race. Start that way.
Yeah. So if we go on tour, here's what we're thinking. Diesel for the truck. Wear and tear on everything.
Yeah, because they don't.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Not much. See, you'll have wear and tear on your vehicles. Diesel cost. Build another car.
What's up, brother?
See you, man. Glad you're in the States.
Yeah, man. It's good to be here.
Food expenses, hotel, unless we get an RV. We might get an RV. I don't know. Because I got some concrete jobs coming up. I told you on Facebook that I was going to go do the concrete. And I got a couple jobs lined up already on concrete. So that'd be good.
Tell T I said, hey, by the way, while you're right there, Bacon, tell her I said, what's up?
Concrete's a good job, man.
Hola.
She says, hola.
There she is, dude. Isn't that cool, man? It's so cool to see you two together, man. That's so cool.
Congratulations on your marriage, by the way.
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
it. I did believe it. It was just something to get underneath your skin about. That's all.
No, I know you
Where
did.
are they at? I want to see.
Oh, well, they don't have their camera on, but right there.
They're in Oregon.
Yeah, we're in Oregon. Yeah.
They're at T's house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's the proof. She's right beside me. We are together. Say hello, baby, one more time.
Hello, baby, one more time.
There we go.
Hello, baby, one more time.
One more time, baby.
One more time, baby.
Yeah.
Oops, I said it again.
What's that?
It's just gotta hurry up.
I can get them out. How much time you got? 6 minutes?
Exactly.
Yeah, I can get them out. Yeah, go ahead.
For all those people who didn't believe we were together, never met, we're right here.
Your bun heated.
Yeah.
That's one of those things, dude. Like when people say I wasn't on the radio, and I'm like, what does that mean for them? Because you're together. Y'all have met. You're married. What does that mean to the people who don't believe you?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't get it. Like,
we got Donna over here sitting on the heater. She's keeping my dinner warm. So
I mean, it's like I wonder if that means they would really, like, if it means that they really would respect you, and like, if they actually believe the truth.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just something to piss you off, It's just one of those things. It's like,
yeah.
They don't care one way or the other, man. They're just like,
they pick on that thing, like, because they'll believe you about things like I dropped a washing machine on a cat. They believe that story, but they don't believe other shit. They don't want to believe it.
Exactly.
Because they'll be like, he said it himself. I'm like, yeah, well, I said it myself about every other thing you didn't believe.
That's right.
I'm gonna have another one before dinner. Oh,
Bring me one.
so anyway, guys, what we're doing is we are going to we found the simulator finally for the racing, so that's going to be cool. We're going to order that,
and it may be in August.
Yeah. I don't. I guess it depends on how many jobs I get. The simulator alone's like $3,000.
What for? Like the wheel and the chair, AJ?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got the wheel right here, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you the wheel. That's the wheel right there, and my
Oh,
brake
yeah.
pedal is on the floor there. It's for the seat and the cage. And it's like you climb into a real race car almost.
Yeah,
And got
yeah.
the seat up there, and then there's a place to clamp your wheel on, and then on the floorboard, you know, is where you put your brake and gas pedal, and it comes with a shifter too. So I'm going to get another
Oh, damn.
thing there where you can shift yourself. So yeah, it's
That's
going to be
cool.
really fucking cool, man. It's like $3,000, you know, a little over $3,000. Yeah, but it's awesome, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about picking it up. Like if Eddie grabs a PS4,
Yeah.
I'll
You can
probably
find
pick it
cheap
up.
ones on Amazon for like, I don't know, $600-700, something like that. But the one
Yeah.
I'm getting, when you turn the wheel, you turn too.
Oh,
With the
that's
wheel.
cool. So you're
Yeah,
really
so
feeling
that's
it.
pretty
Yeah.
fucking wild, man. That's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be quite the setup, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Okay.
it's gonna be fun. And then that's when I get on iRacing, and I'll do some racing on iRacing too and shit.
Mhm.
You should
Yeah.
really be able to feel those cautions you're causing.
No, I don't, bro. No, man.
No, I'm saying when you get in that cage, you'll be able to feel when you slamming into them motherfuckers. That's what
Oh
I'm
yeah, through the wheel, I will fuck them, man. You ain't rubbing, you ain't racing.
saying.
That's how I see that. That motherfucker fucking hit me twice, bro. And I said it on my live. I said, this motherfucker hits me one more fucking time. And as soon as I said that, boom, I'm like, fuck you. Wham! I spun him around. Fuck
Hey, dude, I am not any better. I drive straight through them, and they just either bang out the way or a caution flies.
You ain't gonna drive
Straight
straight through me because I'll put on my brakes and I'll just ruin your whole front end of your car for you. No big deal.
No, I'm probably you're
I'll
gonna
keep
be
that
out
fucker right
in front of
off the
me. I'll just wait
fucking
on you to come back around. I'm gonna tap you on the quarter panel.
You son of a bitch. I'll take the whole front of your fucking bumper right off for you, and then
I don't know
I'll
much about racing, but I know enough to be dangerous.
and I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'll say, oh, by the way, GJB, here's your fucking front bumper, bitch. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
And I'll do a news story on it and say that AJ just fucking showed us he's badass. He took a bumper tonight.
I was on lying the other night.
Well, that's what I want to try to catch. I don't know. I guess y'all were saying I can't like cross the thing up, but I mean, it's okay. Like we can get I can probably talk my wife into a PS4, like
Mhm.
Oh,
because
dude,
it's the
man.
older model. It's not going to be too expensive, but I can't do it until we move. We're in the middle of moving, so
Get
when all that
refurbished.
Oh, right.
done, we'll do that.
I didn't know you were moving. That's cool. man.
Yeah, I've kept it quiet until we got the official sort of shit underway, but we
Yeah, I
are
heard that.
now. Yeah, we are actively searching
Go to
for the right
GameStop.
place.
Go to GameStop, get a refurbished one for like $110, man, $120. That's all.
Yeah, and then I would keep that as mine and either put it on. There's one of the houses we're looking at has a porch that's like 4 times as big,
Wow.
and I'm really hoping we get it because I could that's like my dream come true because I will set up that whole back porch will be set up with one part will be like
Hopefully
watching
it's
sports
enclosed,
and hanging
man.
out, and the other part can be my YouTube shit, and instead of all squished together into one. And if that happens, then I would definitely invest a couple $100 into something like that where I could play y'all online and do it on YouTube because I would do it on your channel. Here's what the thing I would hope to do is that you go live and you're online and you go into a lobby and I sneak into the lobby without you knowing it. And then I'm fucking racing out there and you don't know it, but I'm over here recording myself laughing because I know it. And I keep trying to wreck you. And you're like, there's this son of a bitch. There he is again. This guy's doing nothing but trying to wreck me. And my name won't be like, good job, buddy. It won't be a name that you're going to be like,
I'll know it's you. I'll just go to your thing there. I'll say that.
I'll make up a name that you would never think. And then you're going to be like, this guy's an asshole. And I'm going to be up here recording the other side of it.
You fucking do that, and I'm going to be all over your ass like a gummy bear on braces, man. Because I'll tell you what, bro. I will fuck. I'll wreck your ass, bro. I'll put you right in the fucking wall.
Yeah, but that'll be funny for people to watch. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
for people who know this community to go, oh my God, that's totally fucking GJB fucking with AJ, and then AJ fucking back, making the whole goddamn like race about me and you. When
Yeah.
other people, there'll be real other people in there being like, what in the fuck are these two doing, man? They're doing nothing but trying to wreck each other.
Yeah, we were gonna move too, man, and we went over there, me and Donna, the other day, and oh my fucking God, bro. The fucking underneath the sink, the fucking floor's like fucking folded up. You could tell it was wet, so the sink's leaking.
Yeah.
And then we went into the fucking bedroom, bro, and the wallpaper's just fucking coming off the wall, man. I said, fuck this, dude. I'm not moving to this here, they just remodeled this fucking thing like a month before we moved here.
Yeah, water damage is
Brand new.
really bad, man, because you get that black mold underneath your shit.
Dude. So we're here for a year lease, and when our lease is up, man, we're gonna go rent to own a fucking double wide trailer or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And-
fun, man. We've been talking about that too. Like, just put the money.
Oh,
into a
dude,
really
fucking
nice
trailer's
one.
a lot cheaper than a house, man. 10
Yeah.
times cheaper than a fucking house.
Don't
And
have a landlord, you don't have to fucking answer to
Yeah.
anybody. You just
Yeah. I can build a fucking racing garage out there. I can do whatever the fuck I want, man, if it's rent own. And we are going to buy land out here. We found somebody to buy land off of. It's $2,000 an acre, which ain't bad here in New York, man, because it usually goes for about $4 or $5 grand.
Oh yeah, New York's expensive.
Yeah, it's like $5,300 an acre here where I am.
Yeah. What's an acre here, babe?
Oh, okay.
It's pretty expensive here.
It's pretty expensive in Oregon
Yeah.
too.
It's ridiculous. It was not like 10 years ago in 2013 when I first got to this county, and you can get an acre for half that price.
Yeah.
And they just expanded. It's because it's right on the border of Mecklenburg County, which is Charlotte. So,
Yeah.
Charlotte pretty much has pushed its way all the way up into the outskirts of every part of Mecklenburg County. And we're on the border with them. We're like 5 miles from them. And then, like, I think 3 brand new Amazon manufacturing plants put in within like 6 miles of each other here in Concord. And this bitch blew up. They changed our whole interchange on I-85 on every exit now. It's like a totally different exit than it used to be, where you would get off and go right. You have to go in like through roundabouts and shit because there's so much traffic here now.
Thank you.
There was about somewhere around 35 to 40,000 people when I got here, and now it's over 100,000 people in 10 years.
Damn.
Can I get some cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the property value did that too, and like everything did that. She bought this house for like $130,000 in 2005,
Jesus.
and it's worth $400,000
I
now.
was gonna say, yeah, it's
Oh,
probably
yeah, I
300-400 now. Yeah.
Fucking Donna's on cloud 9, man. We went downtown the other day, and they're opening a sex shop down here. So,
Don is loving it.
Is Cloud 9 the furthest place away from that sex shop? Is that why?
you will be on cloud 9, man. She's looking at a 14-inch fucking dildo, man. Fuck, dude.
I'd run so I would never let Amber know there was a fucking sex shop around because I don't want anything competing with me.
That's how I
Besides
feel.
that shit, and I rather not come home. That's like 13.5 inches bigger than me. So fuck her, fuck, dude.
We're driving down I-5, and she's like, "Babe, look at over here." And I look over to my left, and it's like sex, and fucking. I'm like, "God damn it,
Look,
you ain't going in there."
look over the passenger side of the truck, and Donna's over there fucking drooling and shit. Look at that, babe. Look at that. And I'm like, oh fuck, dude.
You know what? I ain't never been in a sex shop in my damn life.
Oh, shit. I knew I'd get her going. I got her on her toes, man.
Wasn't kicked from the Boyd, Carlos. Nice try.
I need a water too. I got to drink water when I eat, man.
You should know, Carlos. Once you're in the Boyd, you never leave the Boyd.
Yeah, that hurt. So yeah, we are gonna move after our lease is up, but damn. Go out. That's what we're talking about there.
Yeah, I think I'll be moving down here permanently within the next 3 to
cool.
6 months, I think.
Yeah, the U.S. is fucking. I don't know if our prices are any cheaper than yours out over there.
Oh yeah, man. Like when I come down here, like in Oregon, like there's no tax on anything, man. Like if I go
Oh, that's right. There,
and buy a pack of cigarettes, like if it's $10, it's $10. It's back home, it's like if you buy something that's $10, it comes to $13.95 or something. Like
Yeah.
with taxes and shit.
Right.
So, yeah, my
Dude.
money stretches.
Yeah, that's all really mind games with economics because you
Yeah.
could do it. You could do it either way. If you put the tax into the price and the state doesn't have to charge the tax because they're getting the money from the federal government, you can make them $10 a pack. That's the same as it is over here. Over here, they're $8 a pack. And our state tax takes up $277 of that, and they let you see it. So you're going, I would be paying $5.23 a pack, but no to do. But in reality, it's just baked into the cake over there in Oregon. That's the difference. It's not
Right.
It's the same thing on either side. They want us to stop smoking cigarettes, and they're being clear about it with the pricing.
Oh, good luck with
Yeah.
that.
It's right, and I'm like, goddamn, I want to quit too, but it ain't because of how much they cost.
No, it has nothing to do with the price. For
Yeah,
me.
I still feel like if they made them $20 a pack, I'd be like, well, I got to start working this black market.
They are $20 a pack. Where I'm from.
I went over to the grocery store. Well, it's Stewart's. That's what it is. And I got 2 packs of cigarettes, milk, a loaf of bread, and donuts. Right?
Yeah.
$50 man.
Yeah, and that has been because companies raised prices during our pandemic, and they never brought them back down.
Yeah.
It's happened everywhere. They even raised because they had no workers, they raised wages. But because they raise wages, which looks great on paper, by the way, if you don't relax the prices, there is no benefit to the raise wage. The wage raise. It's the same thing. You're just dealing with bigger numbers. Economically, we're just paying more for shit we used to pay less for, and we're getting paid more to make it. And that's the fucking conundrum. So the people at the top don't lose a thing.
Right.
We're designed so that the people at the bottom are the ones who lose. The people at the top who take all the risk, by the way, they take all the risk. The people at the top they take all the risk. But if they become successful, we take all the loss, the people at the bottom. And that's how you stay successful. They don't want to be looked at by their peers as having lost any money this year. They are in a different game than we are. And my brother-in-law makes $300,000 a year, but he spends $310,000 a year.
Right. Yeah.
To keep up with the people he hangs out with. Yeah, he's constantly blowing through money. And it's like, damn, dude, you would do the same thing if you made 50 or if you made 3 million. It's
Absolutely. Yeah.
People who are making money like that aren't looking down and feeling bad about people who don't. They're just not. They're looking at the people beside them and they're going, how can I be better than that guy?
It's always been that way. You're always
and so even though like Amber makes $27 an hour, if you compare it to the way prices are now, it's the same as $17 an hour 10 years ago.
After every video from now on, I'm gonna do a pipe bomb. I'm gonna go like this.
I'm pretty sure I didn't hear what you said right, because you sound like you said pipe bomb.
Yeah, pipe bomb.
I got you. But so I've raised prices for what I do, but I do less of that, right? So where I used to do $99 dryer vents and $69 if you're in 1 mile of my house, now I'm $125 across the board. And if it's a 2-story, it's automatically $200. And I get a lot less jobs, but I get jobs that I can take my time on. And because nobody gets their dryer vent clean during this season with the birds and doesn't also let me put caps on all of their vents, which is usually 4 vents. And so I make $25 a piece on those. I spend $7 getting them a piece, so I'm making $18 profit per, and I'll put at least 3, if not 4, on along with the 125. So I'm making like, about 175 per job, but I'm only doing a job a week or 2 jobs a week.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas before I was doing 3 jobs a day.
Damn.
Like 4 jobs a day. When I was running my chimney company, 4 jobs is the most I would let be scheduled because I needed time to do. I was a one-man show, so I didn't have any help. So I needed time, and but I could do like 4 $150 chimney cleanings and be done by fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and make $600. No problem. The problem came when these fucking chimneys were in bad shape, and I needed to go investigate and take pictures and measurements and get ready to repair shit. That's what takes so long. Now, in the end, you make money on that, but it takes a while to do it right. And you got to have enough evidence to present to a person who's not going to go on the roof to look. They're not going up there. So you got to prove it's really their chimney and, get a wide angle first and then get a closer one. And then a video of how the tiles are broken and how the crown is all cracked up and really kind of sell them on it. And that takes time. But it also means an extra, $500 in profit if I do it right. So
yeah,
I do take my time on that, but I'm not doing those types of days anymore. Now I'm strictly dryer vents, and I don't advertise through Google anymore. I just basically do it through word of mouth, these signs out front, and the Nextdoor app.
Here, babe, eat this.
I can't.
So I don't get a lot of work. Amber's the main focus for making work. Now I did just go viral again. I just made about $780 on my video again.
Hell yeah, that's good, man. Damn.
So that was, a nice extra little thing that's going to happen without me having to do much.
Eddie. Here.
I've been the caretaker, and guess who's not here anymore? Like my mother-in-law right now is in a facility recovering from her leg injury. So,
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I have not had to help her for 2 weeks. It's exactly 2 weeks now, Monday.
Wow.
Damn.
And we visited her a couple times there. She seems to be like declining in the dementia stage, but also getting better in her movement stage. They had to put her right across from the nurse's station because she was always trying to get up. And, she's not supposed to without help because of her leg. And she just forgets that she has a broken leg.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that would require me to be up 24 hours a day to like have to watch out.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have to do it.
Running.
Yeah, she get up, try to walk on that shit and fall.
Yeah, I'd be fucked because I let it happen. Yeah. So that's why we put her there, because I was like, I can't possibly do this. I'm not qualified. It was one thing when it was just making sure, she eats, she does everything she needs to do. We spend time outside every day. She built this entire yard by hand. And so when she comes outside, she does remember some of that. Like, I remember planting this or that or whatever, and this needs to be trimmed or whatever. So she'd come out here every day, but I still had to be with her because of the way she walked. And she made this whole backyard full of stones, these river stones. So there's no grass and the ground is uneven, and so you have to kind of be right with her when she walks around. And so we do that once a day if it wasn't raining. But it really I didn't set up like fucking arts and crafts or anything like they do with this facility.
Right.
And like in that way I wasn't really creative. I didn't like come up with things for her to do besides come out and visit her garden. I just want to make sure she never fell down and she always ate and she did all those things that she was supposed to, like check, take her medicine, check, ate dinner, check, ate breakfast, check, ate lunch, check, ate dessert, check, all those things. And I'm like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Slab, what's up?
But when she got hurt, man, like that, I had to carry her from her room to the door. And I was like so exhausted when I got her there that I was thinking that I had to go to the hospital too.
Oh, excuse me.
you know, because I was going to get her there. I'm not dropping her. But when I got her there, I was like, man, this is, and then we put her in a wheelchair because it was too big for the fucking house. We put her in this wheelchair that Amber had found outside the baseball stadium and forgot to return to the hospital. You know, she just had it. They had it for like 10 years.
God damn,
And
you're beautiful.
it's too wide for the house. So we put her in it. We tried to get her into the car. Couldn't get her in the car. It was just too painful. So we had to call an ambulance for her. And man, like nobody knew it was the break that it was, which is her femur above her knee replacement.
Oh,
So
shit.
the surgery for that is different.
Yeah.
You know, and it took like 4 days to even get the surgery done. There was something with her heart at the last minute. They had to change. Oh, and before that, dude, thank God Amber remembered that she has a device in her back. You know, it's like a pain controlling device that uses a phone.
I can't eat no more.
And like totally not it wasn't on her fucking medical records. Amber was like, hey, did y'all have the company come and turn that thing off before she, you know, goes for an MRI, right? And they didn't know it. They had no idea.
Oh,
So
shit.
they had to wait another day to have that company come down and turn her device off or make it MRI mode or whatever it's called, surgery mode, or I don't know, so that she could be in that machine without it. Like it would have pulled through her skin and killed her.
Damn.
If it was on when they ran the MRI on her, the electromagnetic wave that was created by the MRI would have pulled it through the back of her skin and, you know, likely killed her. I mean, I don't know. That woman, maybe it wouldn't have killed her. It might have made her better, might have made her healthier. Who knows? But, you know, it wouldn't have felt good. That's for damn sure. But yeah, man, she's like a fucking trooper, man. When she couldn't walk, I was like, there's definitely something wrong. She doesn't, like, nothing hurts this lady.
Sorry, Tanya's dancing while she's eating.
She ran over herself in 2007 or whatever it was. For people who don't know this, the driveway is at an incline. You might have seen it. So you come in low, you park high. And she was in a rental car and had the parking brake on. She put it in reverse, couldn't get the parking brake off. She left it in reverse, got out of the car, got under the car, put her legs under the car, and was smashing her hand on the parking brake trying to jam it loose. And when it came loose, the car drug her down the driveway and ran over her out in the street.
Damn.
And ripped open her leg. One of the legs got, like, her thigh and everything else was hanging out of her leg. You could see all the way through to the bone.
Ah, man.
And it swelled for over a year. She had to go back every year or every month to get her leg drained from all the swelling. So she had done massive damage, almost killed herself to her legs. And so when she gets leg damage, it's hard to tell. You know what I mean? Her legs are literally the same size at her thighs as they are at her ankles.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
And her toes point off in like 45-degree angles from the foot. Except for the big toes. They point kind of straight, but the other ones are all like pointing in the wrong direction. And it's just like, I feel so bad for her, man. Having to walk on that. She can't bend her knees. Both total knee replacements won't bend. So she has to bend over at the hip. And even to get into a car when she's healthy, you have to back the seat all the way up. She has to put her butt in first and then bring her legs over. And she has to ride up front so she has enough room, you know, to do all that. And every time we go to the car, she thinks she has to get in the back. Every time. So every time I'm like, nope, you're up front. Got to bring you up here. This is your seat right here.
Wow. It's crazy.
And so, yeah, man, when I went to go see her last time, she thought I worked for the place. She thought I was one of the nurses or one of the, you know, people who work there. And it took her a second to recognize who I was. And I get it because I was always the guy who worked for her here. So, Poor lady, man. She's only 74, and she worked up until she hit that settlement, and that like she had a great work ethic, like always. Both parents always worked after Amber turned a certain age, and then she just she put in at least 20 years, maybe 25 years with Sony.
Wow.
She was a ski instructor before that. She was a volunteer ski patrol when she wasn't working, and like was a very busy lady her whole life, and built this whole empire that she sleeps upon every night, and now doesn't even get a chance to enjoy it because she's totally out of it.
Here's your lighter, babe.
Yeah, we should get Sammy in here.
I would tell her stuff like, you have earned this time to relax, because she would always want to do, like, get involved and help out, do something that she just doesn't have any business trying to help. And I was like, just sit down and watch us do this part. How about that? And she just couldn't help herself. She wants to be part of. She wants to work. She wants to put her body, out there for anybody to use as needed. I'll carry this. Things that she has no business even attempting. I had to go to the hospital with my leg, right? And she was like, I can take you. I was like, if we got in the car and I let you drive for us to go to the hospital, 4 days later, we would be like, yo, we're in San Diego. I mean, who knows where the fuck you would drive us? If I said, yo, take me to the hospital quick, Diana.
Damn.
Woo. Dude, one of the last times she drove, she was supposed to go to her doctor's appointment, which was about 11 minutes from this house. And she called Amber like 45 minutes after her doctor's appointment when she was supposed to be there. And she was in Winston-Salem, which is 43 miles from here. She just kept going up the highway and didn't realize where she was even going anymore until it dawned on her she's supposed to be going to her doctor's. She pulled off an exit to like park and call Amber and be like, yo, I don't know where I am.
Wow.
She just forgot where she was going and just kept driving.
Jesus. That's dangerous, man.
And that was back in 2018.
End up in the wrong neighborhood, get mugged, raped, whatever,
I mean, she was almost 50 miles from her home. She was only supposed to be 10 miles from her home. She had gotten, like, listening to something on the radio or whatever, gotten distracted and forgot what she was doing driving at all.
Yeah.
And it's kind of silly. So, like, when 5 years later, she's like, I'll take you to the doctor or I'll take you to the hospital. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let me videotape the whole fucking thing because we're not going to the hospital. I guarantee you that. Wherever you drive, we ain't going there.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Dude, she came out here one night and was like, hey, I'm so sorry I fell asleep in the movie theater. And I said, what? It was like 2:30 in the morning. I was listening to some stream. I said, what?
Wow.
She goes, I fell asleep in the movie theater. I've never done that before. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you wait. And she starts coming out. And I'm like, what do you mean? Whoa, what's going on? She goes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you wait. You're my cab driver, right? Like that. She said, you're my cab driver, right? And I went, oh, golly, Diana, no. Come here. And I had to walk her back in the house. And I was like, wait a minute, where's the movie theater? And she points to her room. And I took her in there and kind of started identifying things in the room to realize, like, that's all that stuff. Yeah. One night she thought I was her cab driver.
God almighty.
I'm the only one who sniffs those panties, Carlos. Fuck you.
It's just kind of, I think
Slab, is that
Anna
you?
would laugh at herself if she watched it.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Oh boy.
Look how uncomfortable AJ just got.
Hey, I'm out of the drama. It's in between you guys.
AJ, your reaction is priceless. I want that clipped. Everybody clip that, please.
What up, Slab? I hope this is Slab, man. I hope this ain't gonna get porn bombed or something. Okay, there he is. All right. Oh boy.
She makes more than you do, Randy. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I got a couple of concrete jobs lined up, man. I'm gonna get some
AJ,
fucking money,
I'm gonna
man.
have to come back in because
Does he
I
wanna
had
buy
the
some?
Bluetooth on.
I got a
So
jar.
let me
All right,
come
bro.
back. I
Okay,
can't
bro.
hear anything.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Sounded great to me.
Yeah, I heard him just fine.
He said he couldn't hear or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I could hardly hear him, which is perfect.
Right.
AJ, though, your reaction, it was almost like you're jumping into a fucking cold pool and you're like, fuck it. I'm jumping. I'm just going to turn my head.
Dude, I just don't want to get back into the drama. You know, you guys, you know, and you know, Bacon's my witness. My channel has always been about that. If you got a problem, come up on my panel, you know, do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, dude, for what it's worth, I think it's the best move you can make.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
for sure.
it's easy to not honestly take leads from how Jesco does this thing. He just backs off and cuts his camera off and sits there and lets them go at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just stays out the way. And that way he doesn't get implicated in anything. Because we always, this combination is volatile here. And you know that. It's pouring fucking, one chemical compound onto another one. And we all know that it's going to do its thing. So yeah, if do your thing. Don't worry about how this goes. I commend you for allowing everybody who wants to come up to come up. You should be able to do that. Everybody should be able to do that.
Yeah, no problem in that, man. No problem in that.
Everyone.
Well, come on up, Digger. Come on up, Jose. Whoever else wants to come up.
Can y'all hear me? Like, hello.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Cool. I didn't know if you could with these headphones. My other Bluetooth one, you can't talk to the fresh one.
Sorry to hear. Perfect.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I mean, barely over here. To be honest, maybe my volume was down. I don't know. Let's check that.
Not headphones.
Up as high as it goes.
The headphones get quiet.
Yeah, I definitely can't hear him. You hear him, Bacon?
I can barely hear him.
Yeah. Man, I know he's there, but it's like a death rattle or something.
Yeah.
It's a Diane death rattle, they call it.
I mean, it's great.
I mean, he's in there, right? He's definitely in there. It's like he's a fly that got trapped underneath a glass cup.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it sounds like.
Yeah. I heard that. Yeah. Put some more effort into it. It's making it out of the glass. I heard that laugh.
Getting better.
Yeah, man. You need to unzip the body bag.
Oh, I'm going to smoke myself to death tonight.
Me too. Let's smoke.
Yeah.
You flirt with the one nut wonder when I'm not around, dude. The one nut wonder is like.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking there's not too many concrete places here because I got my license Saturday morning and Friday morning, and Saturday morning I put an article. We made some poster things and I laid them out all over. I went to Dunkin' Donuts. They put one in the window. Went to Price Chopper, went to Walmart. They got a bulletin board at Walmart, and I've got 2 jobs already.
Yeah.
One's a sidewalk, and then one's a driveway. So, and they're right in the same neighborhood. So I don't know if we're going to be able to polish them both off in one day because I only got 2 workers. So, But I don't know.
Randy, you wash windows and fluff pillows for a living, dude. It's not. You're not like. You're nothing special. You wash windows. Wow.
What do you do, Bacon? I mean, no disrespect. You know, I don't know what you do.
Oh, I don't have to
Did
tell
that
you
guy?
what I do.
Did he say something?
Yeah, he's saying I'm unemployed,
Is
handicapped,
he
blah blah
talking with
blah.
his mute button on? Oh man, he's saying you
What?
don't work. Is Randy? Is that the one that's
Yeah,
saying you don't
Randy's.
work?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's
Hold on, Slab. Maybe
God,
on this side.
who does anything here that's really spectacular,
Nobody.
you know? So,
All right.
well,
Go
I mean,
ahead,
as long as
Slab.
we're all getting by, then I think check.
Yep.
Say something.
Yes,
Slab.
Randy. It's called trigeminal neuralgia. You should probably type it in, look it up. I know it's hard.
What is
Hang
it?
on here.
I have the same thing.
There we go. Okay.
Oh,
Now
do
that's
you?
what-
Dude, I have the same thing in my leg. I have, is it the front of your nerve in the front of your thigh?
He always says he has the same thing as somebody else. He said he has the same thing.
No, serious. I have it on paperwork. I have, dude, seriously.
He's
I just nerve.
is he reading the lyrics to When Doves Cry? That's what he's doing, right? He's fucking trolling. He's reading the lyrics
Tell
to a
us what
Prince
it is,
song
Brandon.
called When Doves Cry.
Eddie being funny. So funny.
How much? I think I sent you 60 on your
I
birthday,
have-
right?
I'm
Moralgia.
gonna play a game on my phone.
Yeah, trigeminal neuralgia. Look it up.
I can't tell what this fella's saying, man, at
Don't
all,
look
dude.
it up. Just say
That's
what
just
it is.
facts. It sounds like he's talking through a saran wrap.
I have it documented. I have moralgia paresthetica. So why do you think I wear?
I have it
bed
documented too. I
Yeah,
got a
that's
Maybe
two-inch
it's
scar
me,
in the back
man.
of my head.
Maybe it's me, dude. I can't hear. If you can hear, then it must be me.
Yeah, but you don't work either. He doesn't work either, though, right?
No, David doesn't work.
So what the
No.
fuck is he talking
No,
about?
David
Are
doesn't
you
work.
sure? Are you guys sure
We're
about?
pretty sure you don't work. Yeah. You're no better
Pretty
than
sure.
anybody else.
Pretty sure.
I just get a
But
retard
not
check if that matters anything. I just get a retard check.
Well, I file taxes every year, and if I'm not working, I'm stupid.
So here's the thing with my disability. I'm not on disability no more.
I want a retard check.
And what happened was I was only getting like $900 a month anyway, and that wasn't really paying the bills. But Donna, she's on disability too, you know, because of her legs and her back and shit. She ain't retarded, but she should be living with me for so many years. But she's not. So and it just wasn't making ends meet, and I'm good at everything I do, you know, pretty much. And so I decided, well, I'm going to open my own tree service, and that's when I lost my disability. And come to find out, I was making double a job that I was on disability for a whole fucking month. So. Well, can't hear me?
You know, I can hear you. I can
Oh.
hear you fine. I can't hear this one. So I don't know how else to explain it. None of what he's saying makes sense. And it might be me because Bacon's having a conversation with him. If you can hear him, it might be my deal.
I
can't
can't really hear him too well.
It sounds like he's wrapped up in a fucking Big Mac paper.
It's called I have headphones on, Eddie. If you can't understand that, then, well, you're retarded. And we all know you're retarded, Eddie.
Or we all know something.
We
I
all
can
know.
hear him fine right now.
I know that. Yeah, he says we all know. That I heard. We all know something.
Yeah.
So he's definitely doing some gaslighting.
He's doing the gaslighting.
Okay. Well, then that's all I need to know. We all know this.
We
that,
all
and the other thing. We all know. Is that all the people in your head, or are you just setting the stage for your minions to understand?
It's Colin and Craig. They're here with me. You heard that.
For the flying monkeys.
Yeah, I heard what you said that time. I don't know why that makes sense to you.
I'm just gonna play a game and let you guys.
That doesn't do like that's you're not with them. You have. By the way, why haven't you reached out to any of them for an interview? If you could just prove all kinds
not
of
here
shit with an
to
interview,
answer your
why wouldn't you do that?
I'm not here to answer your question.
Of
He's
course.
not here to answer questions. I heard
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh, guys, I got a quick question. Cyrax,
But don't ask Dave.
is it okay if Cyrax comes and races with us? Has anybody got a problem with it?
No, I got no problem with that.
Okay. All right. Because he was on the PS4 the other night when I was on. He sent me a friend's thing on the PS4, and I didn't even know who it was. And I ain't gonna say his real name. People do, but I'm not gonna. And he wanted to know if he could come race with us in the league. So now
Hell
we're up.
yeah.
Now we're up to 16 fucking people that want to do it. 16 of us, man.
Damn.
It's gonna be a fucking crash derby, Brad. Especially Cyrax out there racing. Oh god damn almighty. There's somebody you could beat GJB Cyrax.
Dude, you should just ask David if his friends Colin and Craig want to race.
There you go.
I would
Well-
definitely be in that race.
I was
I would definitely
performing
wreck
just fine earlier today, Randy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I would 100% wreck them before I wrecked you. Like that would definitely distract me. I would definitely be trying to wreck them first.
Imagine if we had all the people on there like Digger and Slab City, man. We wouldn't even get a race in, man. We'd be trying to kill each other out there.
What's the name of the game? I'll go buy it.
I would turn around and drive backwards.
It's World of Outlaw dirt racing, but you need a PS4, bro, or a 5. Either one, a 4 or 5.
I have a PS5.
Okay, yeah, it's called World of Outlaw dirt racing. Here, I'll show you what it looks like, so you can go back later and. Yeah, we got 16 drivers right now, and I'd like to get a whole field of 25. That'd be fucking awesome, man. World of Outlaw. Hold on a minute. Have you got it yet? Canadian?
No, not yet. I didn't even look to see how much it is yet, but
it's like $49.99, I think, right now.
oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
I
did
just got it. It was about that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I realized I didn't have to buy the damn disc. My son was like, "You just buy it on your
But
thing."
Yeah,
get a hold of me,
digital.
Canadian. Get a hold of me, and you'll get a 20% off. Because they gave me a code for other people to use.
Mhm.
So I'll give you the code. You will put the code in when you purchase it, and it'll like give you 20% off the price.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it'll just give me like a rebate for the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, no, it'll like give you 20% off the game. So instead of paying $50, you'll probably pay 30 something maybe.
So
There
I
it is.
wonder if I buy it digitally.
Yeah.
If that'll work.
We go grab my disc real
I
quick.
know you can use my code when you buy it online, but I don't know if you
Yeah,
go
sure.
like to GameStop or something and buy it. I don't know if you can.
Oh, okay. All right.
Online you can though.
Because I might just pick it up at GameStop while I'm here.
Yeah, it's really cool game. Hold
So
on,
it'll be cheaper here in Oregon than what it will be in Ontario. So
World of Outlaw Dirt Racing price
Yeah.
at GameStop. Right now it's $49. Yeah, $49.99.
all right.
Yeah. But it says $44.99, but that's probably a used one. You don't want a used one.
No, I don't mind paying for a new copy of it.
Yeah.
Hey AJ, will you
Yeah.
let me back in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump back out and come back in because I checked. I can barely hear myself.
All right, bro. Yeah. I'll put the thing back down here. But yeah, $49.99 ain't bad. And I don't buy discs anymore. I just buy off the GameStop store. That way, it goes right to your cloud.
Yeah.
Just in case your fucking machine blows up or something, you got the cloud to fall back on, and it'll save all your games and shit. I have over 100 games right now. I got a lot of games.
I haven't heard much of Dave 25, Carlos. I don't think I've really heard him.
Oh, there he is. There you go.
Yeah. Bro, you can't use Bluetooth on these. I apologize. And audio is the first thing someone will turn away from on your podcast if your audio's messed up. So my apologies.
Yeah,
I got
it sucks.
I got a new pair
now,
of
man.
Bluetooth that says they're good for this, and well, they're not.
We could hear you a hell of a lot better right there.
Yeah, Bluetooth is terrible. Absolutely. For streaming.
All right. So, okay. This motherfucker opened up my game, didn't like it, pulled it out the fucking tray and left it sitting there. So, everything that happened in life for the last 2 weeks has landed on top of this motherfucking
Oh,
disc.
shit.
On your game?
Yeah, the game I ain't even played yet.
Oh, God.
I just fucking bought it. I hadn't even opened it. And I was like, he wanted another game, got him that one. I was like, this one is daddy's for a special YouTube reason.
Wow.
And I was like, we'll play it eventually, but right now I wanted to sit there until I'm ready to go live with this dude. And here's the game, same game, right?
Yeah.
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 All right. So I went in there to go get mine to go check on it, and it should have been all sealed. And it was an empty case. And I was like, whoa, dude, where's the disc for this?
What?
And I was over there. It had slid down between the TV and the Xbox and got kind of lost in the dust back there. And I was like, why did this happen? Why did you do this to this disc? And he's like, I didn't like the game. I was like, well, dude, I didn't ask you to play it. What?
Who'd you buy it from? Who you talking about?
No, I bought it brand new. And Dempsey opened it. I put it up in the games, and Dempsey's like, oh, I'll play this. And he opened it and played it, didn't like it, and put it where everything was landed.
He just threw it.
With your finger, the shredder starts again and nearly cuts
He
it
just
off.
Sorry,
threw
guys.
it like a boomerang. He's like, fuck this game.
Yeah, he ripped it out, threw it to the side, and like, that's stupid. I remember never playing that again. And it wasn't even for him. Fuck tard.
You know why? He tried it without the driver's aid and spun around. He said, fuck this game.
Yeah, probably like in 3 seconds. He went around in circles and said, oh, okay, this is impossible.
Like AJ's like, hey, what are these rider aids?
I cannot race without a driver's aid. I can't do it. I ended up in the
That was funny, AJ. Like, you were like, well, I'll just take these things off then. And you immediately went around in circles.
Immediately.
If I drive without a driver's aid, they're not even safe at a fucking concession stand being in a fucking game.
Hey, dude, they got rider aids on motorcycles. Like, all new high-end motorcycles come with that shit, dude.
Dude, I cannot drive without a driver's aid, man. I'm all over the fucking place, dude. I can't even complete a lap without a driver's aid.
Yeah, you turn around backwards and started running the wrong way. But also, it's funny because you're like hell bent on not having a rear view mirror, which is kind of like, you know, the ultimate driver's aid.
Well, I've never had one really in rail racing, so.
Do they? I never thought of that. Do they have mirrors?
Well, they do, because you end up cutting people off and spinning yourself out if you don't see them in your line.
On asphalt.
You're already there, right? You know what I mean? On asphalt, yeah, on asphalt.
Yeah.
But on dirt, I've learned that that's a way to bully yourself to the front, is to not even know they're there. It's just to slam into them, fucking not know that you did it, and just go to the next guy on the next corner. That's what I've learned watching AJ race.
I've raced street stock in real life and late model. and rear view mirrors ain't allowed in either class on dirt. On
Oh, I thought they
asphalt,
were
are.
standard.
No, they're not allowed. So
Well, in your game, it is. That's the thing I was talking about. Because there, I saw you scrolling through the options in your, your view options. So you can be looking at it from above. You can be in the car. One of the view options does allow you to have the the rear mirror. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, it's a triangle button, but I don't, because I don't want to know who's in back of me, because
You don't want the guilt trip of knowing how it feels to ruin people's day.
Right. Yeah.
You just want to go through them, get to the front, and win the damn thing. And I get it.
Yeah, take that, Roy. Now go home and buy a new front end, bitch.
Yeah. I don't got to know that happened, for sure.
See, and I was raised to race. My dad always told me, plain out English, and my dad had won many championships. He's won over 2,000 races in his whole career. And he's like, dude, he says, don't worry about what's in back of you. Worry about what's in front of you. And I
For
always
sure. Yeah, for sure. But also, when you're, out there on the asphalt, you have to know what's going on, because if you come up on somebody and they tip your quarter panel going 175 miles an hour, you're going to lose control of that car. So you have to know. And so they definitely use in asphalt, they definitely use it.
And I'm about to say it again. You ain't rubbing, you ain't racing.
I mean, on a quarter-mile dirt track, absolutely, because you can recover quickly and all that shit. But on a 1.5 mile, anywhere from that to 2 mile, super speedway, touching each other is death. Yeah. So you have to know where people are. You have to know.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, you're right. But
Tanya's all pissed off because she wants to play her game, and it's got to download an update file. She's pissed.
And drivers' meetings and real racing, because I've been to, I don't know, thousands of them.
Bro, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Are we talking about NASCAR in mirrors?
No, I was to compare, but also for that game, they do offer mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in the game, because I just looked.
Yeah.
No, they don't have mirrors in the real cars. Right. They have them though. They offer it in the game. You can be in your car with a mirror, with a rear view mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell yeah! Is it a rider
behind you? But that's what I was saying. That would be an ultimate rider. What are the assistants? Because they're letting you know what's behind you.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that they weren't connected at first. I had to go see the video that I made at first when I saw where you scrolled through and you had the mirror option, to understand that it was a different option than rider. What was it called? Driving assistance.
Assistance.
Yeah. When you took that shit off, you could no longer bite the corner and just go up the track. You were going to spin out, because you were taking too much heat. You were taking too much speed into that corner. And that's
I couldn't even go down the back stretch, man. I was going sideways.
Right. Yeah. Because you had lost control in the corner. But that's the thing. You can't bite off that much at the front and not pay for it at the back end. In reality, you're either going to slide up the track and hit another car, and that'll straighten you out, or you're going to slide up the track and hit the wall.
Yeah.
Something. You can't bite that much speed at the beginning. You were getting by doing that, and then running up into cars or using the driver assist was helping you not hit the wall.
Right.
And when you turn that off, the first corner you went into, you spun out, which is what you would have done in reality, because that's too much speed in the corner.
Right.
Look how fast that drains the battery, babe.
See, and driver's aid, believe it or not, makes you a better driver.
My battery.
Oh yeah.
I was at 50% when I got on there.
Yeah, it makes you a better driver.
Battery, fucking big man.
Yeah.
But a good, if you're in a real good homemade, your own home chassis, like a seat, and that moves with the track, and you can feel it better.
Yeah.
You can learn to actually drive these tracks in a way like actual driver drives them, you wouldn't need driver assist
Oh,
because
wait,
you can
didn't I
feel
do
the
one?
back end coming out.
One for that
Yeah,
one?
and that's when my simulator's gonna come handy.
Ow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your back end will literally feel like it's spinning out if you go in like that. You'll have to control that at the wheel better and with the gas better. So it'll make you correct yourself and you won't need driver assist. You'll be driving it like you would be because you can feel the car better. When you're doing what you got right now, you can't actually feel the car. You have to see what the car does.
Right.
With driver assist, it makes you look like the car's doing great. Without it, it's going all over the place, but you can't feel it. You know what I mean? So when
Right.
you're in that little chassis that moves with the track
Yeah.
and the and your wheels, you'll feel that shit. Like Dale Jr. says, it's exactly like it is in a simulation car.
Yeah. Yeah. All I know is I put an ass whipping on him tonight. Literally put an ass whipping on him tonight.
Wait.
Literally.
Yeah, I haven't prepared my news story for the news at 11.
Yeah.
Which will probably be 11 in the morning, obviously by now. So
I ended up lapping probably 90% of the field. I think I lapped everybody but second through fourth
Yeah, you'd have to use regular
tonight.
Buddy,
Yeah.
did you create NASCAR? The rumor is you created NASCAR.
Me?
Yes.
No, I didn't create it, man. All I did was make it better when I that one race, I got Sam to drive, and he killed Dale Earnhardt.
So, God.
And so I just made
You know
it
why?
better. I did.
You know why? Because Sam heard that Dale was a pedo, and he went in and got him. He took him out.
Took him right out. Yeah. And
Killed
it might
him.
have been something I said on that one, But got him,
Got him.
Fixed NASCAR right up.
Who in their right mind?
No more wins for you, pedo.
Yep. Got
Who
it
in their right mind would go on a chat
And then you'd turn this in.
and say, "Well, I got to come clean. I'm a pedo killer." Who the fuck does that, man?
Well, you can go over there if you want.
Who the fuck does that, dude?
Sam. Sam.
Well, I mean,
does.
yeah, I can think of like one guy who did it.
Even if it was fucking true, man. No,
Well,
the
it's not
cops are
true,
gonna
and
say,
nobody
well,
believes
listen.
it. No, that's not at all true.
Right.
The problem is he went and told people who never knew who he was. Okay, so like they had just gotten introduced to Sam, and Sam's telling the story about being a pedo killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's giving details and all this shit where we all go, all right, Sam, here we are again with another
Sam being
damn fucking story.
We're like, hey,
when
let's
I
do-
interviewed him, he told me he got his babysitter pregnant, and I did the math, and I was like, that would have made you 12 or whatever it was, 10. And then when I caught him in the lie, he laughed and said, yeah, sometimes I make up shit. So like, then you don't know what to believe at all. He said he was a stripper. I'm like, well, I don't know if that was true. Any of this shit you told me now tonight, I think could just be bullshit Sam stories.
Well,
But-
it seems Sam's record for attacking pedos isn't too good because the last two pedos beat the crap out of him in Florida.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
There was that, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know the history of the guy he was staying with.
He's a pedophile. That's what
I
he said.
thought that the kid that was there was supposed to be Sam's kid for some reason.
Yeah.
So I was very confused on that whole situation. All I remember is popping in the day that he got his ass beat, and he was, and I had his phone number, so I was like, "Where the fuck are you? I need the address." I didn't know if it was close. If there's something I could do about it because these people were beating him up.
You could have sworn.
Yeah, he was like, "Help me, good job, buddy." I'm like, "Oh shit, you're way down there, man. I can't help you. I can't get there. I fucking will never get there." But so I came in late on that, so I didn't know who the people were involved until that day. Like I
remember
thought that was his son. That's what I was told. That was his kid.
That shit happened right after we met him, I think.
Well, I'd known about Sam for a while. I mean, I'd had him. Sam is like the most interviewed person I've ever had on my channel. The thing is, like, he makes up a lot of things, and we know that, but the boy is just getting introduced to him, and they don't know that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
then he gets proven wrong and automatically now has a discredibility issue with the boys. And it'll keep going everywhere he goes as long as he's making up stories. That's whatever, man. I've literally backed off for a week to let that play out on Sunday because it's gotten to be too much. It's just too much. I don't like it. It's too much talk about my son. It's too much talk about, the whole scenario. What's done is done. And if that takes you forever to live it down, I don't care. I'm not here for the fucking, the aftermath. It ain't no, I didn't start it. Not this part. I didn't start any of it.
I don't even care.
Whatever the fallout is, I'll let it go. I'll let it be. I don't appreciate
I'm already past it. It doesn't even matter.
Sam getting fucking accused of being like paid by me. That's silly. Sam took this on his own, but he's not a fucking pedo killer. I don't think you're a pedo. I do think you reached out to my son, and I don't think you knew it was not going to be viewed. So there's that.
I knew it wasn't going to be viewed. There's that. So.
No, well, I told you not to do it again, and you did it again.
Yeah, I did it to step on your feelings, and I did it for
when I told you that he very, very well
when
could
I
here,
knew that you wasn't
again.
going to call the
You did it
cops,
again
and
after
I
I told
knew
you,
that
yes,
you
you
were
can see
going
it.
to just use it on YouTube. That's what I
Nope.
did. I knew you weren't going to call
I
the
didn't
cops.
use it on YouTube, son. You did.
You absolutely did.
Nope, you used it on YouTube, son. You posted my.
What I said to you is you would never call the cops about this, and you never called the cops. You never called the
Because I don't
cops.
need the cops to deal
You
with you,
used
David.
it as YouTube. You
David,
knew
your
I
soul
wasn't
wouldn't
going to
survive
do
5 minutes
anything. So
inside 3
instead
feet
of
me.
quote unquote
David,
protecting your
I
child,
don't
you
need
took
the
it to
cops.
YouTube.
I got my whole family protected
And
from
you
you
took
without
it
the
to
cops.
YouTube. And here's the
Without the
thing,
cops.
Eddie. Nobody believes it.
David.
I'm already past it. Nobody cares, Eddie. I'm already
You're not
past
past
the
it.
whole
Everywhere
thing.
you go, you talk about it.
Absolutely.
Look how much triggered it just made you.
Absolutely past it.
Yeah, nobody.
No,
You're not past
it,
it.
dude. Not even.
You're
a
not
little.
over it.
Oh, yes, I
You
am.
talk about
No,
it
you're
everywhere you go, David. I've been watching
You guys talk about it everywhere I go.
We don't talk
You
about
guys
shit.
talk about it everywhere I go.
Where
Yes,
have I
you
talked
do.
about it last, David?
You guys talk about it. You'll
It's gonna
send a little
follow
troll
you.
in.
I
You'll
don't
send
send
a
anybody,
troll in
David.
under a
You're
sock
just
account
unliked.
name.
That's all that
You'll
is.
send it
People
in
don't
a
like you.
sock
Sam
account.
will always be on top
People,
of you, dropping shit
people
on
do
you.
like
And he
me.
doesn't like
People
you.
do like me.
No, they don't.
Other people besides Sam, yeah, they do. I've
No,
met
the
it.
people, I'm not saying that people don't like you. People like you, but the
I
people don't like you
have
are going to follow
met
you around with this
more
shit. That's all.
people because of this in the boy
The
than
people
I
that do
haven't.
not like you will continue to follow you around with it. And that's
Oh, I
on
don't
you
know.
It's
for
never
doing
gonna
it
leave
to
you.
you.
It's
And it
never gonna
doesn't
leave
matter.
You did
because
all of this to
we
You
you.
went real life with the
we
child,
see
and it's
who
gonna
it's
be
coming from,
following
so it
you
doesn't
forever,
matter.
dude.
We see what?
And
I'm sorry, gaslighting what? What do
we
we
see
say
who it's
again?
coming
Who is
from,
we?
so it doesn't matter. I'm
Who
already
is we?
past
Who
it.
is we, David?
Hi,
I'm
Who's
already
we?
past it. It doesn't matter.
Hey,
It's
David,
already
who
past
is
me.
we?
It's already past me. It doesn't matter. Have
Why
a
did you
nice
talk about it yesterday?
It's already past. It doesn't matter. Have a
Who
nice
is
see.
we, David?
I got to put my 2 cents in. Hold on.
Please do.
There you go.
Andrew.
There you go. I just wanted to ring the bell. I'm a bell ringer.
Ring it.
Okay, here we go. There you go. Oh. Well, that was interesting. I'm just sitting here, man. Enjoying the weather.
It has been nice in northern Michigan, dude. Perfect.
Oh, it's been nice here in New York too, man.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Our
my God.
winter's over. I went to the lake today. I went down by the lake, and that was so fucking packed, man. I was gonna shoot a video at the lake. Shit, man. fucking couldn't even get down by the lake, man. And it fucking looked like a whole bunch of fucking, I don't know, man. They're all over that lake like a gummy bear on braces, man. They're all over the fucking lake, dude.
Hell yeah.
Fucking hundreds of boats out there and shit, man. I'm like, God damn, dude. We're gonna take my boat out I just bought and fucking fucking there ain't no way, man. Everywhere you looked, you seen a boat. It was like, holy shit.
Hell yeah. People, that's good. People spending money, man, getting money.
Yeah. Basically what it is. Yeah. They're with each other, Sam. What the fuck?
T, does your boyfriend know about your new husband? Or do you guys make it a threesome? What I said?
That's a good one.
Oh, you haven't been to America since
That Randy in the chat.
What an idiot.
you haven't been to America since the 90s? Damn.
Okay, yeah, it's Randy in the chat. All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
Sam? Okay. Oh.
A couple of these guys who just pretended to be my friend for a while are here. Isn't that funny?
90
How, like,
degrees.
when I started, I said I'm not
Don't
here to
say
make
it.
friends. I'm here to make history.
He doesn't get it.
And then, like, these dudes tried to be my friends, and then I just made them history.
That's why he says Mr. T with Mr. with a TH.
Yeah, Mr. T's got a big problem with me. I don't know what the fuck it is, but oh well.
I like Mr. T. He's cool.
I got a huge problem, man. I now have 14,800 subscribers, and there's no way I'm going to get, 100 people in a chat. It's just going to look terrible.
Yeah, it'll look
With
like
all those subscribers. I got 4.1 million views, and it's like when I go live, it's just not going to reflect in my numbers. It's such a
Isn't
fucking...
Dude, I think it's
such a damn
hilarious
weird dynamic.
that happened to you
How the
because
algorithm
you
works.
did the same thing with Danny Stranger. You were like, how does it feel to have 2 million views on a Walmart video? And you had the same dynamic you were talking to Danny Stranger about.
Exactly the same dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just people see your video, like it, and then they just don't come back. They sub, they like it, and they don't come back.
They sub and they like it and they think, maybe there'll be more of those, and then just there aren't any.
I can't wait for a documentary. That's what I want. A
But
documentary.
it all ends up counting, because of that, you have dry spells, right, where you're only getting 1,000 views a day, and then you get like what we just had recently, where I got 300,000 views in 5 days.
How much do you think you made off that?
787.
That's good, dude.
Yeah,
Just
for nothing.
Yeah. Now, does YouTube take taxes? How does that go? Or are you 1099? I don't know because I've never.
But it's tied into all your taxes. So in the end, it's not that much money, really, right? So you're not losing that much in taxes. Plus,
not
based on your tax bracket, you're not really losing at all.
Gotcha.
So making $13,000 over 18 months really isn't that big of a tax hit. So
nope, not at all. Yeah, but that doesn't answer my question though. Does YouTube take it out, or do you have to do it yourself? 1099.
Yeah, you have to 1099.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't know how that worked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. YouTube takes their share of the money, and then they pay taxes on whatever they take, whatever that is. But then you have to 1099. I'm an independent contractor. I'm under contract with YouTube.
Gotcha. Okay, so that was my other question. What YouTube takes theirs out, pays their taxes on that, and then
Yeah.
Good to know.
I do mine.
On my old channel, I had over 2,000 subs, and I was making about 150 a month. That's after taxes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. When I get, because the money you make has to be over $100 to get any.
Mhm.
So some months I'll make like $67 or some shit. You don't get that. It just holds over to the next month. And then if it breaks 100, you'll get that. And they take, their percentage has already been taken out the whole time. You don't see the number that is in front of their percentage. You see
Right.
after their percentage
Right.
the whole time. So you can't take home anything that isn't already been, they've already taken their percentage out of.
Yeah.
And so that's all like tax-free money until you do your own taxes on it. So if I did $18,000 in a year on dryer vents and I did $7,000 in that year on YouTube, both of those are included on my taxes.
Right. That's crazy.
So, can we talk about Hamilton and what happened with his monetization?
I don't know anything about Hamilton's monetization.
Yeah,
He
you
got
didn't see the
copyrighted.
No, yeah, his video today. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
They took his monetization on his channel.
Yeah, because
There's
he
members, nothing. He can't make money off his channel no more.
That
it's like
sucks.
copyright. Shit.
I wouldn't be making any money on my channel for one video, and I'm not, and I don't mind risking it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to make that much money that it's a big risk.
Yeah, fucking, you can't pay all your bills.
So, like, I think I've already won with this channel in a way. Like, I made enough money to, if I get taken out, okay.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of people who try to do that in this community who
make money.
target your channel to take it out.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
And they file, as many fucking reports as they possibly can and
I've
do all that
emailed
shit. That's why I am notoriously not a reporter on YouTube, because if I get taken out that way, I'll be the one dude who never tried to do that to other people. I never report anybody to YouTube ever for anything ever, even when I really, really want to. I just be like, nope, because here's the deal. I said I wouldn't at the beginning, and I'm not going to. It's okay. If I get taken out now by people reporting me, I get to go out on my shield saying I never did it to anybody else. So, and that would be fine, okay with me, because I already made enough money on this channel. If I chose to start over, I would. I might not for a while, right? Like, a lot of what I do is because I have 14,000 subscribers, pardon me, and I have, this kind of impeccable record of just whooping ass. And so I do it because I'm kind of the guy who can. Whereas I used to do it because I was the only guy there. I was the only guy doing this shit at night. You came along, David, and then it was me and you. And
well, there was
eventually
Kaz.
Randy came along. Well, Kaz wasn't really that good of a fight. I ran through Kaz in 5 weeks. And,
Kaz
and he kind of quit.
This whole Boyd is Kaz on steroids, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, Kaz isn't like us. He doesn't have much to say unless he's reading his chat. I think his opinions are pretty strong. Like, I was on his Kaz and commentary channel where he doesn't rely on chat, where he kind of does his thing. Whether you agree with it or not, it's at least directed, and what I'm saying, he's like making a video where he knows he's got to talk. Because when I watch him live, man, I can go through a whole live stream like skipping with my thumbs.
Gross.
And he'll never say a word. And I'm just like, fuck, man, I don't even know if he said anything that means anything.
I skip it 6 times, boom, 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 and he doesn't say nothing. He literally will say probably 1 time out of the 6 times. It's fucking stupid. There's so much dead air.
Yeah.
With cops. It's unbelievable. It's unsellable. No one would buy that.
No. Yeah, there's nothing to it. He's on a conference call with people who he's close to.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Yeah,
He don't
and that's
mind
fine.
the-
That's his thing when he does that. He does get views. But, I mean, like he used to, especially back in the day, get almost the inverted amount of views when he would make videos and post them, like produce them and post them. He'd get 1,000 or so views on those, and then his live streams he would get shit unless he was in a fight with someone. But then, yeah, he kind of slowed down on those videos, I guess, and then maybe they did their thing. But yeah, then every once in a while he has these people come along, like these other YouTubers, and the dude is like a fucking in like a slab sort of icon at this point. If you're a YouTuber, you're going to go to visit him.
Yeah.
And he makes the most out of it. I appreciate what he does, man. His live streams just, you know, man, like, goddamn, dude, I don't get it. He could be so much more. He has opinions.
Absolutely.
He's got it
And
all up
here's
in
the
there.
thing. People don't want to go to fucking see people in Slab City not doing nothing. They want an off-grid community like Goonies that was fucking building something. That's what people want to see. They tune in. Okay, they got this done today. Cows just don't have the umph and or the manpower to start builds. Dude, that's what people want to see. If he started builds out there, it would be a way different story.
So when you were out there, you were what, 44, 43?
Something like that, yeah.
And he's 55-ish.
Okay. That
You know,
doesn't stop him from building a community of people. Hey, you guys fly in and let's start a community where you have interns come in, they help, they do stuff, they build, and then they leave. He needs a community.
Sure,
like
that's a bigger deal, though. That's a bigger, you know, right now he's relying upon enough people showing up for Meet in Your Mouth Monday. And how many people are there in the summer? Like 100?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
it's a month.
it thins out a lot, but that doesn't stop the winter from him building a community of people coming in and helping and doing stuff. He gets nothing done. That's what I'm saying. And like as an eco village, it's trash out there, dude. Being me, as fat as I am, I would never allow a fucking residence to where I'm at look like that. It's fucking disgusting, dude.
All right, but I think surviving out there this long at that age is enough said. That's what I'm saying. Like at this point, he's staying all year long. He's there in the summertime when the people thin out at the most, when there's hardly anybody to count on. He's got to survive it. And I know, like, the man's in his 50s, and I'm you know, fitting to hit 50. I know the difference in me at 50 and me at 40 is way more than me at 40 than me at 30. Way more. Me at 40 was way closer to me at 30 than me at 50 than me at 40. Way closer.
That the material that Stephen Potter ran over was trash. Do you think that an eco village would look like the video that Steve Potter ran over?
No, but I also think, like, if I lived out there, if that shit was not needed in my everyday life, it might get put to the back burner to try to live through this day. I don't know. I've never been out there. You have. I don't know what that's like.
Well, it's just people bring how they live out there. See, if I don't need something, I don't use it. And if I need it, I would put it and keep it nice. That's just me. That's how I live. I'm a minimalist. I need what I need, and everything else gets either donated or given to someone or trashed. That's it. That's how I live. You can see that there was a lot of fucking trash there, dude. Unneeded trash.
Yeah, but that wasn't your last resort. Like, you knew you could go to a better place.
Even
These
if it
people
was,
don't have another choice.
I wouldn't keep it that messy. That's what I'm saying. I'm not that messy of a
Yeah,
person.
but bro, man, once a mess gets to be too much of a mess, like, you can understand how I'm going to leave that till a cooler date. And then it gets to be hotter and hotter and longer, and then it's finally you got enough hands on deck, but it's a fucking mountain instead of a molehill. Like, you know, man, I mean,
one day at a time, dude. How did Salvation Mountain get built? Not
Well,
overnight,
there are
man.
different people, right? That guy
Yeah,
didn't care for
that's
social media. He
yeah. Well,
wasn't
that's what
here
I'm
for this
saying, though.
for that shit.
I believe that Kaz lived his life that way, brought it to Slab City, and it just unfurled.
I think
I
Cod
believe
is just a
he's a
street
message
survivor who made it there
person.
and decided to help people in the ways he can. And maybe he just accumulated too much shit along the way. You
Yeah,
know, like he thought he might have needed this and then he didn't, and he might have needed that, then he didn't. And when you got
yeah.
too much shit going on, like it becomes a mountain.
Oh
Like,
no,
dude,
I
today,
absolutely.
if I gave away one $100 value sweater every day between now and Christmas, I'd still have 5 more Christmases worth of sweaters to give
Oh
away
yeah,
to
you're
my
still living.
mother-in-law.
You're living through that
Yeah,
right
there's
now.
just like so many things.
Okay,
Like just the sweaters
okay,
alone is a mountain.
okay. Now stop for a second. Do you live your life like that? Would that be your house looking like
It
that?
wouldn't be my house, but the
Okay,
correction
thank
of
you,
the problem is an overtaking that
thank
takes
you.
years,
That's all I
right? You've
wanted
got
to
to
hear.
first separate the person from the product.
That's all I
Like
wanted
get
to
her to
hear.
understand that thing needs to go in order to have room. And if you don't, then you just hope that time plays out where you can do it and do it anyway for her, because the only value is still in the house. She invested $130,000 in the house and then got scammed on 100,000, but still that's only 230,000, and the house is worth 400. So she can still come out on top. She just is in so much debt that it's going to be more like coming out even. And you know, the amount of shit in this house, she could probably make an extra $50,000 just selling it. But she loves it all. Everything is so important to her. You know,
Every single thing.
every part of this house means so much to her. The bedroom set is $30,000. She will tell you stories about it and all this other shit. I get it, but also it's $30,000. You could downgrade. You could downgrade to $2,500 and be just fine. You know, and
No,
capitalize. But she doesn't get that part. She doesn't understand the value. She understands the comfort, the fact that it's hers.
yeah,
The story
yeah,
of how she got it. Yeah, all that.
yeah. So it
I
is
mean, you know, her
person.
breaking her leg has helped because we were already in the process of doing what we were doing anyway, and it's given us an opportunity to, you know, have people come by and help us move some shit out of here. We got to get it
Yeah.
out of here anyway. We got to get this place to closing.
See, and that's what Kaz needs right there. Is somebody to help. I'm not down in the dude. I'm just saying there's people out here that are anal about their stuff, and no matter where they live, they wouldn't let it turn into the eco village. And then there's people that Eddie, there's nice places out there in Slab City. It's not a fucking
Yeah,
shit.
but what you're just saying though is that there's different people.
That's what I
There's
tried
just
to
different
say.
people. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I tried to say. I tried to say if I was out there, the eco village wouldn't look like that. It's because I'm not that type of person. Kaz, I believe, is that type of person that would let
Different
everything just get out of control. That's what I'm. That's
Okay,
all I was
fair
saying.
enough. Different people.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, dude, there's a lot we agree on, a lot of things and shit, but for me to just converse with you is probably throw up in a lot of people's mouths, and you know that.
Oh yeah,
And
because people love to watch us fight, Eddie. It's their entertainment. It's like having Tom Cruise and fucking Brad Pitt fight. They love it.
yeah,
We're their
yeah.
superheroes.
Well, but
Batman and Robin.
you don't have to go in the places you go. We can go at it. You and me can on a
Well,
panel. You and me can.
yeah, see, here's the thing, Eddie. When I seen that picture, dude, I lost my mind, dude. I didn't watch your stuff until like a week after. I was
What
mourning the
picture
loss
though?
of
What
Stella.
picture? What picture?
Knowing that you had a picture of Stella and showing her arm.
Okay, I showed the arm. Yeah, I did it for 10 minutes and I took it down. I even put a little fucking Easter egg in it to make it seem like it was nefarious. But you know, I was friends with Stella, and I got that on my Facebook page. It was shared to me from her family. And my thought and what I said was maybe I don't share this thing and we can, because at the very moment was you all were talking shit about all of us instead of celebrating her life, just yapping shit about us and doing the same old shit we always do. And what you took offense to originally was that I dared to say, yeah, I got this picture. Maybe I don't show it if we just stop talking shit about each other. I'll just throw it away. We'll be done.
Yeah, but Eddie, brother,
didn't like
you
that.
gotta know the person that I am, dude. You can't hold anything over my head. You can't put a carrot in front of this horse, dude. That's not how I work, brother.
Yeah, but
And
you
I
don't
hope
understand the
you
person
respect
that I am, whereas I might do it to get you to do that. Right? Like you can meet me in the middle anytime on any panel, but instead you would rather fight these long games where it's interpretation. So what did I do next? I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you my phone if you just show up to me on your way home from fucking Arkansas. Still,
Eddie,
could have met on a panel, could have had this out on a panel. Didn't want to do
Okay,
that. You kept daring
here's
me
what
to show
you
the
gotta
picture.
understand about people, Eddie, is you can't really say, hey, bro, I know your lady died, but here's the thing. If you come over to my house and fight me, hey, come and fight me, then like,
fuck?
dude.
Dude, I don't believe Stella's dead. I think y'all are fooling me.
Oh, man, I'm not even going to talk. I'm going to mute myself. Go ahead, Eddie.
I mean, right? I mean, I just think y'all's story is foolish. Y'all are trying to tell us she's dead. You'd made that picture. You fucking sent it out and pretended she's dead this whole time, right? Just like when you were sharing pictures of Amber's attacker, we were lying, right? So that's why it made it okay for you to do it, because we're lying. You can show Amber's worst nightmare all you want, because we're lying. But I think if you're lying, I don't think she's dead. How about that?
Hi, Amber. I see Amber's giving Eddie plays.
Amber's not anywhere near me right now. Anywhere near me. I don't need anybody's help, David. You know I don't need anybody's help. AJ knows I don't need anybody's help. Does anybody else want to come up who I have shown I don't need anyone's help to do YouTube?
Besides the boy Sammy and everybody.
How come your channel started in June of 2019? Let's get to it. Do you answer any questions? Would it happen to coincide with when you sent me a cease and desist? I just want to know. I'm just curious.
Absolutely not.
Really? They weren't the same week? They weren't the same week?
Absolutely not.
Hey, please, AJ, don't delete this so I don't have to record it, so I can use it when I present this evidence.
I never delete my lives.
I'm just going to show that you completely failed at keeping up your last channel because I called you out on your little cease and desist bullshit. You got a goddamn fucking law firm involved in our beef, David. You got a law firm involved in our beef. That's weirdo type shit.
You get everybody in our beef, Eddie. You can't handle me. You got to get the Boyd people and Sammy.
I don't get anybody. I don't ever go after anybody, and you know it. I don't do that. What I did this time around is I focused all my attention on AJ, and it fucking ruffled all your feathers because I saw your comments on your commentary page. I saw it.
No, it doesn't fucking. I'm here talking to Eddie.
You wanted my attention all this time, but you weren't getting it.
What you did is scared AJ and manipulated him. That's all you did.
I didn't scare AJ nothing.
Yes, you did. Absolutely. How about
I
this?
want to be part of your bullshit.
How about this, AJ? You take down your videos, but I don't have to take down my videos.
Ask AJ to take down his videos, dude.
I
told him not to.
Dude.
I told him not to take down the videos.
Dude.
And my video is still up.
I'm here. When you gonna show up, pussy? When we were really gonna show these
Let's rewind real quick. AJ, did I tell you to take down your videos?
Come here to Michigan and get these hands, Eddie.
Okay.
How about that?
So I didn't tell
About
AJ to
that,
take down
bro.
his videos. And AJ, did I say leave them up because they're going to give you hell about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is hell.
He did,
This
Dave.
is hell.
So we all know it didn't work that time for whatever reason. I don't know, because the fucking facts are right here in front of
Whatever
you.
reason is
Hey,
because
hey,
you,
Mr.
all you try to
Traveler,
do is
you
pressure
have been
people
here in
into
my
doing
town
what you
and you know
want,
where I
motherfucker.
am. Why don't you just
Eddie,
come
you're
to me?
never going to pressure me to do
Fuck,
anything you want, motherfucker. That's
kickball.
what you want, bitch boy. Leg,
Here we are playing
cancer
the role. We're
leg.
doing this for your
Look
entertainment,
at this
folks.
cancer
We don't
leg.
need any of this.
What's wrong with your
This
cancer
is
leg,
just
Eddie?
our
How
entertaining
about you,
you.
pussy?
We're just
Pussy.
entertaining you.
When you gonna come up here,
I'm
pussy?
surprised you can say
I'm
pussy from that
surprised that
short.
you're the biggest pussy I ever fucking
I'm
met.
surprised you can say pussy
You're a
from down there.
fucking pussy.
Yeah, you made
Amber
yourself
knows you're
audible
a
now, didn't you? So I can
pussy.
hear you
The
loud
whole
and clear.
community knows you're a fucking dumb
Hey,
pussy. No job having ass.
no
Look
job.
at me,
Yeah,
I have
right.
a family.
Hey,
You know
can I
what's
see
funny?
your
You're
taxes?
gonna be
You want to
selling that
compare
house
taxes?
pretty soon. Say
wanna compare
bye-bye to Diana's
taxes?
house. Say
wanna compare
bye-bye to Diana's
taxes?
house.
Nope,
How,
don't
where
want
you
to
gonna
compare
be living
taxes.
soon? Where you gonna be living at soon, Freddie?
In a house.
In the streets?
Where are you gonna be living? In a
You
Jeep?
ain't gonna be living at Dirty D's house pretty soon.
You're gonna be
Bye.
in a Jeep?
Bye. Say bye to that comfort.
Hey, who wanted to live here? Was it you? Was it you? Who
You,
wants to live with their mother-in-law?
shit,
Dude,
you wanted to live there and you were fucking hungry after her money until you found out there wasn't none.
She had no
Bye.
money, dog. From the
Say
minute I met them, they had no money.
That's you, Eddie. You're
I
a
don't
fucking
take money like
stalking
you. I don't have a
butler.
fucking sugar
And the
daddy,
time
Robbie.
is up for
I don't have a
you.
sugar daddy,
And now you have
Robert, that
to
I had to
be in
send a
the
cease and desist
motherfucking
order for because he was
streets.
talking about Robert.
You're
Oh no,
gonna be
none of my
in the
fucking funding.
streets. That's
Oh
what's
no,
funny.
don't talk about
Have
Robert, my
fun being in
funder.
the streets.
He's the man I bend
Have
over for.
fun
Don't talk about Robert.
being
I'll
in
have to
the
send you a cease and
streets. That
desist.
shit's gonna be
Quit
funny.
my channel
The
and
day
start
your
over.
whole family is fucking taken from
David,
that home
nothing
is
you
the
say
day that
matters. You're a
going
fucking
to laugh.
alone man.
I'm going to
sitting
make
out
the
in your Jeep right
biggest
now. I hope that
video.
Robert will
It's
let you
gonna
back
be
in.
like
You did it
fucking
again.
Eddie is
You
the
made a
one
big
that's
scene on
living in the
YouTube.
fucking streets.
Oh no!
You're gonna
Goodness
downgrade
gracious!
so
David
much.
made
It's
another
funny
big scene
that
on
you have to
YouTube.
take that house to sale. Oh, you know what? Maybe when it goes up to sale, I can go down there, buy the house, and beat your ass.
There goes my
Yeah,
Christian
dude,
channel.
do that. God damn, that's a great idea.
That would be sweet.
Do that. Let's do that then.
I could live in the house. I would be like, yes, this is my fucking.
Yeah, you could be like
yeah,
that.
I like
Let's
it.
do that.
I like it, but I would never be stupid enough to buy an HOA. The same HOA that doesn't even.
Neither would I. Why don't you come and do that though? Since you're so fucking financially.
Why don't you come here, pussy?
Awesome.
You big ass
Do
bitch.
that.
Why don't you
I
come to
can't
Michigan?
do it. I can't
bitch?
travel to you. I don't have
Yes,
that money.
you can.
No, you
Well,
got
you
all that
just made.
crud.
Come
Why don't you
on, come
down
on,
here, big boy?
come on,
Hey,
$4
you've done
million.
it before. Why don't you do it again?
Views. Take your
AJ,
4 million
you know
views
that
and get
David
some
was
money.
here
Get
before,
your
right?
bitch ass up here, oh dumbass
He
bitch.
made videos of being in Concord, right? And what did he do? He left.
Man, that video was triggered. That video triggered motherfuckers all the way around the world. Hey,
Oh, there goes my Christian channel. Anyway,
That's so funny. You were here and you left. What did you leave
many
for?
people. That video triggered so many
Oh my
people.
God, you were so close.
See, here's the thing. You guys still talk about that video. That's winning at YouTube. That video was made.
How much money have you made at winning at YouTube?
That I never said I was gonna make $1 off YouTube, baby.
Then how the fuck you winning on YouTube without making $1?
Never once. You guys talking about my video. You talking about my video.
That ain't nothing, dude. I'm nobody, bitch.
You talking about my video. Talk
there goes
about
my
it,
Christian
Freddie.
channel. There goes my
Talk
Christian
about
channel.
the videos, Freddis. Talk about it, Eddie. Oh, bitch ass boy. Look at your leg. What happened to your leg, Freddie? You stupid bitch. And can your wife really look you in the face and be like, damn, this man sucked a dick?
That's crazy, Eddie. That's crazy. AJ, would
Yeah.
Donna kiss you on the lips if she knew you sucked a dick?
She sucks dick, so probably yeah, I guess. No,
If
I
you
don't
sucked
know.
a dick.
No, she don't suck dick, so I don't know, man.
Bring it, Freddie, you stupid ass bitch. Any fucking time. Look, you here now, you silent because you know the Kang's talking. You know when I talk, you shut up, right, bitch? Eddie got scolded for being loud in the house. Amber come out and said, hey, the family's sleeping. That's right. You're going to be on the goddamn street soon, Eddie. Your stalking Butler mission failed. Let's see where Eddie winds up. Let's see what neighborhood he winds up in. I would say probably
Where did
low
Eddie?
class. He'll be in a low class fucking hovel.
We got 9 people in here all of a sudden, man. The drama began, and here they come. Oh, no. 10 now.
Yeah, but nobody did nothing besides applied massive pressure to AJ. And that's what you guys did. Terrible Tea and Canadian Bacon. I mean, when you see it on YouTube live, it's something that you can't deny. We've seen the pressure added, and then we've seen you guys be like, oh, now that the pressure's off, we can be friends. That's YouTube, dude. But I'm here to say this. I said it before. I'll say it again. No pressure, no diamond.
Okay, so I told AJ that was what the whole plan was, and have talked to him for hours off YouTube about the whole fucking plan.
So the plan. What was the plan?
I was to put
Explain to
pressure
us.
on AJ. Yeah, because I knew AJ didn't mean what he was saying. He doesn't believe in any of your bullshit, dude. He doesn't
Who
believe
is
in
my
contacting
bullshit,
kids.
though?
He doesn't believe
Who
in fucking
is-
posting
Who
pictures
is
of
my
fucking
bullshit,
yeah,
though?
people who
Who is
fucking
my
have attacked
bullshit?
women.
I
He doesn't
have
like your
never
style,
talked
dude.
to
Honestly, that was what I
AJ
knew
off
about
of
AJ,
phone
and
ever
that's why
one
I
time.
focused it on AJ.
Never.
Because he doesn't
Never.
like your
I
style.
have never
That's
talked
it.
to AJ
Done.
offline.
I'm done,
I've
and I know
never
that's true.
influenced AJ at all.
I know what I just said is
You
true.
sure did. You sure did. You can't handle people making fun of you and make you mad.
AJ
and
called me, dude.
pressure.
Get it right,
Anytime
bro.
you
AJ
pressure
always called me.
anybody.
AJ will verify that. I know he will.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, AJ will never be a diamond because he can't handle the pressure.
No, it's not about handling the pressure. It's about fucking getting along with people because of my mental illness and shit. I got to, man. I can't, you know what I mean? I've never been in this situation before.
Okay, so due to your mental illness, you won't be a diamond.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I just want to get along with everybody. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
And that is fine to get along with people, but I'm not going to be held responsible for something I didn't do. I never told. Have I ever talked to you offline?
No.
How did I influence you? Please explain.
I said this, I'll say it again. You've never influenced me at all. You know, I'm the type of dude, you know, that likes to impress people. And I still do, you know what I mean? And, you know, I feel like I put my foot in my own mouth and I stepped in boundaries where I shouldn't have, you know what I mean? So,
that's not
So
because of
you
me.
never talked to AJ offline one time, but you think he's your friend. Is what you're saying.
I have associates that I don't think anybody's my friend unless I talk with them.
I think you must talk to people offline to get to know them better.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, I've never talked to AJ offline.
No.
Yeah, you have to.
Never
You
one
have to
time.
get to know people better. Man, I talk to AJ an hour and a half at a time. Do I not, AJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course, and here's how people
And
pitch
I'm
and
never.
then they
And AJ
drive
calls me,
around
man. It
is
ain't like I'm
because
fucking.
what
Hey,
happens is people have
I
the
appreciate him
time
reaching out to me, and I will
and
answer his
the
phone call, and I don't make it
audacity
hard for him to get in
to
touch with me
call
either,
people, and
like some
that's what they
people.
do because some people like are lonely, and what they do is they have the time to talk to a person because they think it's going to benefit them to drive the wedge and to apply pressure. They talk to them offline and this and that. Well, I think you should do this. It's just a big form of manipulation, and it's fun to watch. Hey, it's entertainment. It is absolutely entertainment to watch how all of this goes down. Yeah, but I just like the fact that AJ just admitted I've never talked to him offline, and I have never applied pressure to him or said do anything to follow me. He did it on his own admission, so therefore I am not responsible for what this man does. So the people that put
Well,
me
I've
in
been
the
saying that the
position,
whole time.
yeah, well, no. Eddie was just saying that he doesn't follow my narrative. I never gave him a narrative to follow. Eddie, the man did it on himself. I never talked to this man. He did everything that he did on himself, and you know, I respect you having me up here, AJ, and we've always been cool, even when people were leaving your chats because you were talking vile against ladies. That's what they said. I thought in times it was funny. I didn't make you do any of that. Neither. AJ, you're your own man. You do it, you know. I've never told you one time to do anything.
No. Yeah, you know, you didn't tell me what to do. Diggers never told me what to do. Good job, buddies. Never told me to take down the videos. He didn't tell me to take down the videos. I took them down myself. You know what I mean? Because I felt that's what I had to do, and in order to make peace. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, once again, I'm trying to get along with everybody.
No, and I get that for your mental health.
Right, and I'm not trying to use my mental health as an excuse by no means. You know what I mean? I just feel better.
Yeah, you feel better. I get it. Hey, D, what's going on, Mama? How are you?
You know, I'm sleeping better. I'm eating better. I'm concentrating at work better. I'm doing everything better.
Absolutely. 100%.
Hell, I'm probably even fucking better right now. I don't know. Hell, I'm even fucking better. Yeah. What the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever, you know? But
Terrible Tea and Bacon, you guys are all about manipulation. That's your whole game, lady. You just can't do it with me. There's certain people you can't do this shit with, and you'll never play that shit on me. That sly, underhand stuff, terrible. It don't work on certain people, hon.
what's up, D?
D, I'm good, man.
I don't know who else is in here right now.
You know, no rest for the wicked, D.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys. I got to run to the bathroom, man.
All right.
Got to go downstairs, man. I wish we had an upstairs bathroom. We don't. The only thing this is lacking is an upstairs bathroom.
Yeah, man. You called me. I'm not surprised you're so paranoid. You're a paranoid motherfucker. That's why you wouldn't give him your phone number. You would never give him your phone number.
Oh, is that what you think?
You live life like that. You know you do.
That's what you
changed the
think.
number
A lot of
7
people have
times.
my fucking
7
phone
times.
number. A
7
lot
times
of
you changed the
people
number
have
that
my
we were hanging out.
A
7
lot of
times, dude.
people have my
I never
phone
changed my number once.
It's not you. I'm just
You're a
not
fucking
here to
weirdo,
give
bro. You're a paranoid
manipulate.
fucking schizophreniac. That's what
I'm
you
not
are, dude.
here to fucking manipulate
You're a
people.
paranoid schizophreniac.
You're a manipulator. Go manipulate some other
I
people's
don't
stuff.
manipulate shit, yo.
Oh, you
Hey,
absolutely
every
do. We
time
seen
I've
it on
talked to AJ,
YouTube.
he's called me. He
We
called
have
me
seen it on YouTube.
instead
You
of
put
people like
pressure on
you.
somebody.
People like you, he don't call.
You put
He calls
pressure on
me.
people until they
I don't put any pressure on
do what
anybody.
you want. You absolutely
Oh,
do. You
stop
said
it. I worked everything
I'm
out
gonna
with
make a
everybody
video.
except for you.
I'm gonna make a
By the
video.
way, where did you come
I'm gonna
from?
make a
Were you
video.
not just a fucking
I'm
dude
gonna
in the
make a
desert?
video.
And then
I'm
all of a
gonna
sudden
make
I
a
made you
video.
who you are today, right? Like
I'm gonna make. My name's Eddie. I'm gonna make a video about
I had
you
to make
saying
this
that you
beef
don't
work
manipulate people and you
because
pressure people.
most
You
of
do,
what you talk
pussy.
about is just lies.
You pressure
And
people
we
to
all
do
know
what
stuff.
you want,
I don't
and you
pressure anybody. I
never
don't pay
pressure
anybody.
me.
David, I bet you do
They
though. I
can
bet you
never
do.
pressure
I
me.
bet
The
you pay
boys
people
will
for shit.
never
I bet
pressure
you
me to
do.
do what they want. Never.
I don't pressure you. I've never tried to pressure
You're
you.
gonna never
What are you
try.
talking about?
Never
I don't
try,
pressure
bitch.
anybody.
Oh
AJ
yeah, you
always
do,
called
bitch
me.
ass
What are
boy.
you talking about, dude?
Oh, bitch ass manipulator.
Yeah, you're
Go
just
use,
wrong though,
go
because we're
use
both
that
here telling you that I
manipulation
never
on
pressured
somebody
him.
else.
We're both
Manipulator.
here
You just
telling
said
you that
you
I
put
never pressured
pressure
him.
on him. You just
And
said
it's
it.
just we're just
I'm
talking
gonna
to
have
each
to
other
make
and
a
nobody can
video.
hear either one of us, so
You
this is boring
just
to
said
everybody.
it fucking
That's
10
what this
minutes
is.
ago that you put pressure on AJ. You just said it 10
I
minutes
made
ago.
videos about AJ. I didn't
To
talk to
put
AJ
pressure
off of
on him.
YouTube back then. I made
You
videos
put
about him. That's the
pressure
pressure I
on him.
put on him.
And that's all. And then you start manipulating, and then you get them on the phone, and you start chitty chatting away. And that's how you work.
And
That's
what do
your
I
you're a
say to you?
manipulator.
AJ, tell David everything I've ever told you.
No,
Go.
AJ,
Everything,
don't.
everything. Be honest. Go.
AJ, don't.
We
AJ, don't. This isn't
He
between
doesn't
you,
want to hear it.
AJ.
He wants to use it.
No, no. This is between me and you. Good job, buddy.
You don't
AJ,
want to hear
stay
the
out of it.
truth. You just
all
want
I
to
can
use
say,
it.
David, all I can say, David, is me and good job, buddy, never talked on the phone while we were arguing. Not one time. Not one time.
Of course, once you
Yeah.
stop
So what have
arguing,
I
then AJ will
manipulated him
start
into doing
manipulating.
then?
It's here. Let me explain. You put pressure on people on YouTube, and then you talk to them off YouTube so you can manipulate. And that's what you do, Eddie. You're a manipulator.
To whom?
Every person you come around,
Oh my God, dude.
Amber's mom, every
All
single
right, dude.
human
All right,
being
David. Okay,
you
then
come
he won,
in
y'all.
contact
He
with,
beat me tonight.
you
He got me. He
are
finally figured it
a
out. That I'm
manipulator.
just. It's called. It's
Absolutely.
influencer.
You're a
So
narcissist.
I'm a YouTuber.
You're a
He got
scumbag.
me.
You're a deadbeat, and
I'm
you're a
better than you in
manipulator.
everything in life, and that's
And a
it.
manipulator.
Period. You
Go
know, I mean,
travel.
period.
You ever travel anywhere?
Already,
I've
yeah.
never seen you travel
Already
anywhere.
done it. You don't need to see me travel. I've done it,
Well, yeah.
and I
So
didn't have to
unless you
suck
have
a dick to do it.
receipts,
I just got to
you
do it.
have receipts, you didn't go nowhere. I haven't seen you
I
travel
did, and I
anywhere.
don't need to show you receipts. You
Oh,
aren't
yeah,
worth
you do.
receipts. You aren't
You
worth
absolutely do.
them. No, I
You
don't. You aren't
haven't
worth them.
traveled anywhere.
Next question.
Let's see one travel video, Eddie.
Don't need to show
I
you
thought
shit.
you were
Next
better.
question.
I
Next
thought you were better. Let's see you
Next
drive
question.
a vehicle. Let's see you
Nothing from
drive
you.
a vehicle.
Nothing from you, who's lived nothing of a life.
You-
You got a 5-3
you
record as a
have
fucking.
a driver's
You have a
license.
5-3 record as an amateur
You-
MMA fighter.
You
That's
have
what you've
a
accomplished in
driver's
life.
license, Eddie. Where's your driver's license?
Congratulations, you got a Hooters gift.
Where's your driver's license? And I can prove that I made more taxes than you did from your radio because you have no proof of you working at the radio show. Let's see the taxes, Eddie.
Okay, David, whenever you're
Show
ready.
your tax receipt.
All right. Subpoena
Show
them.
your taxes where you worked at a
I
radio
will show
because
my
as
taxes, David.
of now,
Whenever
that
you're ready, David,
$25
let me know, and I'll
gift
show you my
certificate
taxes.
is more than you made at your quote unquote janitor
And
job.
I will respond to the email you wrote where you say you want to be with me on everything that I show you. How about that?
Oh, go ahead, Eddie. I want to be
will.
with you,
I'll
Eddie.
continue to do
I
that.
want to be with
Like I
you,
already
Eddie.
have.
I want to, Eddie, please. I want to be with you, Eddie.
I want to be with you, Eddie. Yeah, that's
Eddie,
you.
can I be with you?
If I can, I'll be with your son.
And here's the thing. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's
You will. You will. That's
Yeah. Why didn't you call the cops, Eddie? You took that shit to
I want to
YouTube.
be with you, Dempsey. He can't help himself. He's double down, Davey. I want to be with you, Dempsey. Watch, it's coming out next.
You are disgusting, Eddie. That's gross, dude.
A little fucking step into the mind of David Nags makes me disgusted.
Oh, gross.
Isn't that
That's
something?
gross.
Isn't that something? Yo, crank that fart out of your brain. I can't wait till your
No,
brain farts some
the
more. David.
only email we're gonna
David,
hear
I'm gonna
is
go to bed
Amber.
because it's bedtime,
Amber's
and you
gonna hit
gotta
up
go continue
Colin.
to go around trying to disprove the groomer rumor.
Amber's gonna
Start
hit up
here with
Colin and
AJ.
say,
Good
"I want to
luck.
be with you,
I'll be
Colin.
watching.
I want to be with you, Colin. I want to be with you, Colin." That's
It's
what your
me.
whore wife's gonna say. That's what that whore Amber's gonna say. I want to be with you, Colin. Winning, Canadian Bacon left. Winning, Eddie left. That's a win.
Holy shit.
Fuck him. What a skank, dude. God damn. What's going to be awesome is when Eddie loses that house. They're barely going to make a penny, and Eddie and Amber are going to be in the fucking poverty-stricken area, and it's going to be beautiful to watch that happen.
I think they're moving by choice. I think. I don't know.
No. When someone dies in the family and then that's their home, the person that dies and they have to sell it, that's not by choice. It's because the owner of the house died.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely not by choice. Canadian Bacon, you look at your head. You can't have a mental plate in your head and not be mental, idiot. And I love watching you guys try to manipulate. It's beautiful. And here's how it works, AJ. If I had the hour and a half time to spend with you, I could have you saying and doing what I want you to. It's people have the time and the audacity to talk to people offline to manipulate them. Like these fools really just put pressure on you, AJ, to make you do what Eddie wanted to. And
well, even if they were, that's my fault for letting them. But I don't feel they did. You know what I mean? I you know, like I said, I'm the type of dude that starts for attention, and then when I get it, I go further and further and further. I've always been like that, even when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So it's not something that's recently.
Well, and you're also a person that caves easy too, and they exploited that in you, bro. Because once again, Asian,
yeah,
I never talked to you offline. I never influenced you to make anything about Eddie at all.
No.
What they're trying to say is I did. And I just want to make that clear. Like, AJ, I always liked you, I always will. But I never influenced you offline and or online to do what you did. You did that on your own admission.
Right.
So I'm here to...
And I told people that on my interview where I think the headlight, I think I called the interview things I forgot to say or whatever. I don't know, something like that. And I brought that up in there. You know, that I did it on my own, and I did do it on my own, 100%. 100%.
No, I don't have a metal plate in my head. I have Meralgia paresthetica. It's a nerve disease in my thigh. Terrible T. I don't have a metal plate. I'm not stupid like Canadian stupid face. So how was that bringing me to the Boyd, Canadian Bacon? Because I've met a lot of cool people. And I realized like the Boyd, that's pretty, they're the ones sharing CP. So I think they are lower than, they're the -3.3. That's who they are. And I've heard it all before. Yeah, it's Meralgia paresthetica. That's exactly what it is, dummy. Yeah, but Canadian Bacon, you failed, honey. You thought you were going to take that over and everyone was going to hate me. And, well, I met a lot of cool people, dude. I have a lot of cool contacts and we hang out. And the thing about it is, we needed to expand in this community. Stella showed us the way. She was reaching out, and I was like kind of half and half about it. But now I see what she was going for, and it's awesome. I've met a ton of new people. Bacon, thank you. I'd just like to thank you. Canadian Bacon, you can keep going and going and going. Evil Abe said it the best. You're a fucking weirdo. You in the side chats attacking Slab City News for fucking weeks on end, ruining every fucking chat. Your own people think you're a weirdo for it. They said it themselves, honey. Canadian Bacon, you see I go for years too, stupid. Stay ready yourself, woman beater. It's going to be, 6 months before you start putting your hands on terrible tweaker face. But I think that she's lived a fucked up life, so she's the type of chick that wants somebody to hit her. So hopefully you abusing Terrible T will keep you guys in your relationship. I'm sure it will. Oh, cool. Street life, it didn't consume you, so I'm ready. I like the boy. I hit up Blue Waffles to try and get an interview because I want to know, like, what is the true Boyd? Who started it? And Carlos has a good idea who started it. Cool. I'll go at you forever too, Canadian Bacon. It doesn't bother me, brother. The beef that lasts forever. I'm with it, homie. I like the fight. I like it. I enjoy it.
Well, there goes
Mr.
my
Corby. Since you're using my name, I'll use yours, Mr. Corby. I enjoy it.
I can never succeed on opening a Christian channel, man. Somebody's always got
No, it always fucks up. Love it too, bro. Dory started the boy. Okay, Street Life. Who's Dory? And is she still around, able to get an interview? Oh, Nag's child. Oh my God. See, Mr. Corby, woman beater. Here, let me go put that in the chat real quick. 1 second.
Yeah, I know. 13 of us in here and only 4 are chatting. Exactly. People are double streaming me probably, and that ain't a picture of my wife. That Donna shit, is it? No. Okay. Sorry. I gotta be cautious, Donna. That's my wife's name, Donna, too. So.
Okay, Drory. I don't know. Drory. And he's started the boy, and it's a dude. Okay. Damn.
I sub to you, Donna. Feel free to sub back if you want to.
What's up, Donna? I think she's part of the Boyd. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm trying to get along with everybody. That's why I'm out of this, and I'm gonna let you guys talk.
Drory. Okay. Do they still have a channel that's up? Dude, I know Sammy Bohandy. I fucking get it, dude. And hate bonding. Terrible T, good job, buddy. And fucking Canadian Bacon are hate bonded. and their focus is me and Digger and anybody that associates with us. See, AJ, you're the right for stepping away and doing what you do. We all support you,
What
brother.
I want to do, man. You
But
know,
what we don't want to get is a bad rap for saying we had you do this shit. That's all I wanted to say. Like, I never influenced you. You know,
No,
you're not
no,
wrong
no.
for doing what you're doing, brother.
Yeah.
And did anybody apply any pressure to you on our side to fucking like be mean to you?
No.
We all supported
No.
you. These
And
people
I
said,
said that, and I told Good Job Buddy that too. I'm like, nobody pressured me. I just starving for attention, and that's why I did it. You know what I mean? And do I regret it? Do I feel bad? 100%. Yes, I do. You know, not so much that, you know, I feel bad for talking about Canadians' kids, you know, for, you know, bringing the women into Canadians shit. Yeah, I do. I feel bad that I talked about Amber and Dempsey because I don't know them. You know what I mean? I feel bad for all that because I'm not that type of person. And people who know me off YouTube know that I was raised to respect people 100%, color, you know, whatever, you know, handicap, whatever, you know what I mean? And for me to do that, I felt like I was letting my dad down. You know, my dad died of cancer in 2012. And my dad's the one who raised me. My dad's the one who raised me to honor people, trust people, respect people, the color, size, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? And I felt like I was letting my dad down. And not only that, I couldn't believe what I was saying. So that's where Good Job Buddy made a perfect point that I didn't believe what I was saying, and I didn't. And to take the videos off, yeah, I did that for a couple reasons. The first reason was because I'm trying to make amends with people, and I felt sorry for what I said. And for two, every time I watched them, I just couldn't believe what I was saying. I couldn't believe it was coming out of my mouth.
yeah, your mouth, not mine through you. So that's
Right.
all I'm here is
My
to
mouth.
say. Yeah.
100% my mouth.
Mhm.
100%.
And all I'm up here to do, AJ, is to destroy them fools, which I did, and explain to these people we put zero pressure on you because you wanted to change, because we didn't care what you did, dude. That was all on you. So
Right.
for them to say we were gonna be mean to you because no, we're not. That's you. You did it on your own accord.
Yeah.
You can change on your own accord, and we support you either way.
Yeah. And I decided to come in on this myself, and I decided to leave myself.
Yeah, man.
Nobody forced me to say, okay, give up, AJ, your time's all done. When I got up on Good Job Buddy's panel that night with him, Canadian Bacon, Hamilton, and Buds, I had it all planned out right from the get-go. And Digger knew this because I told Digger on the phone, I says, dude, I want to get out of this. This ain't me. So when I went up there, my plans were, yeah, I looked back at my wife before I hit the link. I said, honey, I said, shit's going to be tough for a while on here. I said, you're going to hear shit. I said, don't get mad. Go with it. I'm not going to get mad. I said, but we're going to argue it first. I said, by the end of this stream, my goal and my hope was to squash this shit so that I could move on, you know, because I'm not that type of person. And that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened is what I wanted to happen. I got up there, we argued it out. Yeah, you know, we called each other names for about an hour. And then all of a sudden, you know, you could feel that vibe just changing. And I said, okay, here we go. I said, now here's where we make amends and I get out of this shit because I'm sick of it. You know what I mean? I can't believe the shit that's coming out of my mouth. I can't believe I'm turning my back on my dead dad. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing that. I can't believe I'm talking about this person and that person. And all of a sudden, boom, it was done. That quick. I didn't turn my back on you guys at 33, and I didn't turn my back on any of these other guys. You know, I decided, it was my decision to bring it to a halt because I wanted to feel better. I wasn't sleeping.
Yeah.
I wasn't eating. I wasn't doing nothing. I was shooting video after video saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know, and coming onto a video, I didn't know what I was going to say. Every video I shot was not, well, here's what I'm going to say. Oh, no, maybe I don't say that. Maybe I do say that. It was right from here. And that's what caused the whole drama at the beginning, you know, talking about people. I've never talked about people a day in my life until I got on this fucking chat site. Not one time did I call somebody a retard. Not once did I call somebody a fat fucking pig. Not once did I fucking put people down. Not once.
In your whole life.
Beat up people. Nothing like that.
In your whole life. Never. You've never said an ill word to another human being, AJ. I'm calling bullshit on that until you got here.
Well,
you never.
Well, not on a chat site. All right. Now I've, fighting growing up. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Of
course.
But me being mentally ill, I've never called anybody a retard until I come up here. I've never picked on anybody's weight. My mom, she was chubby growing up. And if I ever said fat around her, I'd get my ass whooped. My dad had a couple pounds on him. My wife, she's heavy set. So, you know what I mean? And,
Well, I'm glad we could have this chat, AJ. And I respect you letting me come up here because I just didn't want it to be to where.
There's the perfect words coming from Canadian right there. You bettered yourself because you wanted to. You did it for you. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
100% true.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's why I like Canadian Bacon. Canadian Bacon's been behind me 100% this whole fucking time.
Besides when he wasn't.
Well, he wasn't because he had an excuse. Because
he was teamed up with Eddie.
I was calling him names, bringing his kids involved,
He was fighting with you though too. It was not just your fault, dude. These people don't grovel to these fucking scumbags. Would never do that. Yeah, dude.
And he had the right.
No, I think Canadian Bacon turned his back on you way before this.
No. And come think about that situation. All right, Ghost. That's where it began. With a racist remark about me calling him buckwheat. And that's where it began. And when I said that, I did not know 100%. I'll take a lie detector test and pass this all day, every day. I did not know that he was going to another chat being called buckwheat. You know what I mean? Hell, I didn't know. I didn't follow Ghosts around, to other chats. So I didn't know that. And so what really brought it on was there was something said in a chat when I was getting along with Ghost that I know for a fact was said. And Ghost denied it. And I was having a bad day that day anyway. I can't remember what the fuck happened. So I said, well, I'll take it on you. And that's when I started calling them, buckwheat. Now, I want to make something perfectly clear with everybody here. Okay. The hanging situation was not something racist. All right. Now, when I say hang somebody, I mean, call them out, do whatever. Do whatever. I didn't mean nothing by, hanging them from a tree. People call me racist but I'm not. I have a racist granddaughter, or a racist granddaughter. I have a black granddaughter, half white, half black mulatto. That's my son's first, kid. He, got with a black girl, and they had a baby, and her name's Micaiah. So that's my oldest granddaughter. She's 7, I think, right now, 6 or 7. So, yeah. So I'm not racist by no means. And where I called Ghost Buckwheat, you know what I mean? I didn't know he was being called that over in another chat, you know what I mean? So, so that's basically what I'm saying. And people who have known me for a long time know that I'm not racist. I'm not a bad person to get along with. I'm a really cool guy. You know what I mean? So that's just that. And yeah, Slab. I'm glad we have this conversation too tonight. Because I wanted you to know, Slab, that Good Job Buddy did not tell me to take them videos down. 100% did not. I did that on my own, and I gave you the reason why. The reasons why. More than one reason, reasons why. And I also wanted Good Job Buddy to know that me and Slab did not talk outside of YouTube. We never talked on the phone, never talked on Facebook. Hell, I don't even know if he has a Facebook. But I wanted to, and I gave Digger the okay to get a hold of Slab, and you give him my number, but Slab never called me. So God's honest fucking truth. God's honest truth. So Micaiah, oh cool. That's right. That's right, T. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. When you get mad, you say shit you don't mean. I don't care who you are. You could be Donald Trump. You could be fucking whoever. Michael Jackson, whatever. You get mad, you're going to say shit you don't mean. Just the bottom line. And everybody knows when I get mad, I say shit I don't mean. So I'm going to say it one more time. Me and Slab never talked off YouTube. Slab never forced me to say anything or do anything that I didn't want to do because I'm not afraid of nobody. Whoever it was. It could have been Slab. It could have been Digger. It could have been Nikki. It could have been Canadian Bacon. It could have been Good Job Buddy. Anybody. You force me to do something I don't want to do, I'm just going to plain out tell you to go fuck yourself because that's who I am. No disrespect, but I would. I say the same thing to T. I'd say the same thing to D. I'd say the same thing to my wife. You ask me or force me to do something I don't want to do. It's plain out. No, fuck that, dude. I'm not doing that, And I took it upon myself for attention to get on there and start shit, so that I'd have people on my back, people behind me. Oh, thank you, Canadian. I appreciate that, man. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm living up to my fuck ups because I had to, not because I wanted to. I had to. Just the bottom line. So here's a link if anybody else wants to come up. Anybody wants to come up, there's a link. I'm only going to be live for about another half an hour or so, guys. because there's shit I got to do. Actually, got to go measure a sidewalk on a concrete job. I got to do that tomorrow afternoon. Well, this afternoon. It's a whole new day now. But then I got to order the concrete, and then we're going to do that. But all right, Slab. Yeah, man, no big deal. There's a link if anybody wants to come up. I'm going to be on here for another half an hour, and that's it. But yeah, I'm glad I went live. You know, because I wanted to say this, you know, on a live, not a video. You know, it's the same thing, really, but then again, it ain't. You know, so. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, man, no problem, Slab. Anytime, man. You know, and I like it better this way. I'm out of the drama. You know, people ain't talking about me no more, and that's a good thing. Oh yeah, D. I'm gonna go live more often, like maybe a couple times a week now, outside of my video games and shit. And if you guys ain't subbed to me, please sub to me. That'd be cool. Trying to get to 100. I'm at, I don't know. Let's see where I'm at now. I'm at 96. I got 4 more subs to get to 100, guys. 4 more subs. Tom Raider. Okay, cool. So D, where are you aiming on moving up here in Central New York? There's a lot of places available in Oswego and Cortland and Syracuse. If you like rough winters. But you're from New York, right, D? Oh, thank you, Donna. I appreciate that, Donna. And I subbed you already, hon. So, okay, cool. Way up. Okay, way up towards what? Well, I'm 52 miles from the Canadian border. And up in Malone, I was 10 minutes from the Canadian border. So, yeah. Yeah, New York's nice, man. It's beautiful in the summer, but it's a motherfucker in the winter, man. Oh, motherfucker. Asshole fucking deep full of snow and shit, man. You whip your dick out and piss your fucking name on a snowbank. Yeah, New York's rough in the winter, man. I'll be honest, man. It's a bitch. It's cold and oh god, Jesus, it's fucking horrible in the winter. But Canada's worse, man. Canada gets fucking snow up to the ass, man. It's fucking cold over there, man. Never been to Canada. I've always wanted to, but I never have. Oh, the Great Lake winters. Yeah. We got a Great Lake right here. We live on Lake Ontario, which is right here. You can go out my back door and you can see Lake Ontario. That's how close we are. I could throw a football into the lake. So. Oh, cool. Cool, T. I'm going to get back into more Grand Theft Auto here soon, I think. But I love that farm game I play, guys. Farm Simulator 22, I just love that game. You know, me being an ex-farmer, it's a great simulator game, man. It's like fucking real farming, man, and I love it. I miss farming so bad, man. And when I save up my money from doing all these concrete jobs and shit, I'm like going to buy like, I don't know, 10, 20 acres of land here in New York, and I'm going to hopefully get a dairy farm going. I want another dairy farm. Not a big farm, maybe, I don't know, maybe 100 cows or whatever, but I'd love to get a farm going again. I would love it. I would love to own a farm again. And my childhood, it was a fun childhood, but it wasn't much. I was always playing drums, racing race car, or fucking working on the farm. Because my mom and dad owned a farm, and they owned a his and her shop the his and her shop was for 50 years, and my mom and dad owned the farm for 60 years. Yeah, 60 years. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I want, a farm. I want to get back into farming. Maybe cows and some pigs, maybe butcher the pigs and or I don't know if I can have pigs. Donna's an animal lover, and if I were to butcher a pig, man, she'd kill me. Bottom line, she'd be pissed. So I don't think we can do any pigs, but sheep maybe. Maybe some chickens, or I don't know, whatever, like a couple horses or whatever, Yeah. I work at a greenhouse. I work at Gletta's greenhouse. Really cool place, man. Cool people. No butchering. Yeah, exactly. And in order to make money off, pigs, you got to sell them and butcher them. But it's the only way you're going to make money. So, but a few cows, like 100, maybe 200 cows, because that's where you're going to make your money off milk prices and all that. But it ain't hard to make silage. You just mow grass and you wrap it up until it turns brown, and there's your silage. You know what I mean? Just it, And cows eat silage more than anything. So. Oh yeah. There's a lot of people I know, D, that just farms for animals. They just farm for the farm for the fun. And me growing up, my mom and dad had over 1,000 cows, and we used to milk right around the clock. And when my dad first bought the farm, we were hunting one day. We were deer hunting, and I was only about 6, 7 years old, but I go deer hunting with my dad anyway. And we were coming back. Well, my dad had shot a deer, and it was on somebody else's land, and it was the farm we bought. And at the time, my dad says, I got to get a hold of farmers, see if I can get the deer. So we had to go down a side road to another road to another road. This is how big this fucking place is. It was huge. I think it was 100.5 acres. It's about 250 acres, I believe. So my dad shot the fucking deer. We finally get to the farm, and we get out, and the farmer comes out the door. Can I help you? Because he didn't know us. And my dad said, look, I shot a deer. It jumped your fence, and as soon as it landed, it died. He said, can I get my deer? And the farmer said, yeah, no problem, man. He said, I got a 4-wheeler right here. Hop on it. Or it wasn't a 4-wheeler, it was a side-by-side. So we got on the side-by-side. My dad showed the farmer. His name was Mr. Jones. I remember his name. So my dad showed Mr. Jones, showed him where the deer was. We picked it up, brought it back, loaded it in the truck and stuff. And Mr. Jones said, anybody who wants to buy a farm dirt cheap, let me know. And at the time, my dad was a head honcho of Cooper Tools, making almost $4,000 a month. And my mom, she was a head honcho at a place where they make shampoo, Marietta. They make soap, shampoo, toothpaste, shit like that, cosmetics and shit. And so we had money, and we saved our money. And the guy got the price, gave my dad the price. I forgot how much it was. It was dirt cheap anyway. My dad says, "I'll be right back." So we got in the truck, went back to the garage, hung the deer so it'd bleed out. And my dad says, "I'll be right back. I got to call your mom." So my mom was at work. She had her own office. She was a secretary. So my dad called my mom, says, "Hey, there's a farm for sale." Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. So my dad come back out, and he says, "We got to get to the bank." And I remember it was on a Friday, and banks are usually packed on a Friday. So we were waiting in line, and my dad said, "I can't wait no more. I got to go in." So my dad went in, withdrew the money for the farm, come back out, and he says, "Surprise." I'm like, "What's that?" He says, "Are you ready to do some farm work?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He says, "Are you ready to do some farm work?" And I'm like, "Yeah, cool. And I remember it like it happened yesterday. So my dad went up, gave him the cash. The guy says, "That's your house, the house we're living in. We will be out by next month." And my dad says, "No." He says, "We only live 10 minutes from here." He says, "You stay in the house until you find somewhere else. No big hurry. I'm not going to kick you out without a place to go." Well, the next day is when we started, knowing the farm. Mr. Jones is showing us the farm and stuff and doing all that. And that's how I got into farming. My dad bought a farm really cheap, and my dad and my mom, and that's it. That's how we got farming. And I've been farming ever since. And, Mr. Jones moved out. We moved into a bigger house, which was the farmhouse. Beautiful. And the house is still there. The farm is still there. So, and I plan on going up there and showing you guys around sometime, because I got a GoPro now. And if you haven't seen my GoPro, I'll go get it. I finally got a GoPro, guys. I'll go get it. I'll be right back. Ooh, boy, it's nice in here, man. Nice and cool. Here's my GoPro, guys. I don't know if you've seen it yet. It's a Hero 2. It's an older version, but it's really good, man. It works really, really good. So that's my GoPro. That's my new GoPro. It's a Hero 2. So yeah, got a GoPro now, and I got a head thing where I put it around my head, and we can video record, and I'll take you around where I grew up, man. So it's in Cortland, so which ain't far. So yeah, it's awesome. That's a nice little GoPro right there. It's wide though. Look how wide that thing is. Jesus. But yeah, there's my GoPro. So when we bought the farm, it had like 70 cows, I believe, 70 or 80 cows. Oh yeah, man. I'm probably going to break down a couple times, emotionally, because that was a place that I grew up in. The garage was the place that we built the race cars. The farm was the place that made us rich. And the back bedroom was where I learned how to play music. So it'll be emotional, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun to be back home. And I can go up there anytime I want to. Hell, I can actually move into that house anytime I wanted to, but I don't want to because too many memories of my dad. Not that I don't want memories of my dad, but I don't want that many memories of my dad. So, because they'll slowly drain me. So, and if you guys know me, you know that I love my dad, and and it's hard to talk about my dad because I love him so much. So, yeah. But D, come on down. Yeah. D, you come on down, honey, and get a farm going, and I'll come help you set it up. Hell, I know a lot about farming. I can give you clues and shit on setting up farming. Hell, I've done it my whole life. So, anything from cows to sheep to pigs to goats. Hell, we had chickens, we had sheep, goats, pigs, cows, horses. We've had all kinds of shit, rabbits, you name it. We've had everything. So, yeah. Yeah. No problem, D. Anytime. That way you can meet me and Donna and shit. And yeah. I'll come up and and I'll help you build fences and shit or whatever you need. You're a cool person. I don't mind helping anybody. Yeah, I don't mind helping people. Just remember, though, when I get a farm, I might need your help. Because at the end of my career, see, I'm 49, so I'll be 50 next month. So I'm kind of getting old. So I want to get this farm going before it's too late, and I want to leave it to my kids and my grandkids when I'm gone. So that's my whole reason in getting another farm going is because I want to leave it to my grandkids and my kids when I'm gone, so they got something to remember me by, for one, and something to live off of. That's another reason. Because right now, my son's in the military and my daughter, their kids are homeschooled, and my daughter's husband is a Marine, and my son's wife is in the Air Force with him. So, and my daughter's in the Navy. So, and my grandkids are all homeschooled, and whatever they need, all they need to do is ask, well, Mom and Dad, you won't get it for me? I'll call Grandpa. So they call me, hey, Gramps. That's what they call me, Gramps. Hey, Gramps, I need some money for this, for that. Okay, no problem. So I send it to them. I love my kids and I love my grandkids. So. Andover, New York. I don't know how far that is from me. Hold on, let me look. Andover, New York.
According to Wikipedia, Andover is a village located in the town of Andover in Allegheny.
Okay, I don't want to do that just in case you get the house. Let's see. Oh shit, I didn't even go to maps. I want. All right. Andover, New York. Okay, you are 2.5 hours away from me. That ain't bad. 2.5 hours. Andover's a nice little town. I've been through there. Went racing through there one time. We raced. Oh, where's that town at? I forgot. On the other side of Andover. Oh, Governor. Okay. That Governor's up by Malone in that way. It's up by Plattsburgh, Potsdam, and shit. That's like a couple hours from me. About 2 hours from me. Maybe 2.5. Yeah, Governor. I'm looking at houses to buy. I'll look around here too. There's all sorts of houses for sale around here. So, all sorts of houses. Tons of houses, actually. Let's see if there's any on the market right now. Let's see here. Let's go to. I don't know if there is or not. See what we got here. Walton. Okay, Walton. Walton's not far from here either. Walton, New York. Wow. Where are you at now, D? Hey, actually, D, add me on Facebook, will you? And I'll send you some links. It's AJ Nason on Facebook. I'll show you my Facebook right now. It's this one right here. That one right there. That's my Facebook. Add that on your Facebook. Send me a friend's request. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, no. That's fine, D. No big deal, hon. Sorry to hear about your daughter. I never knew that. Oh. Yeah, I know. Too many memories. I know. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, sorry to hear that. All right, guys, I got about 10 more minutes. I'm going to call it good. Got to get up at noon. I got to be at that place at 2 o'clock to measure for concrete. We're going to start that job probably Wednesday. So, well, I don't know. Let's see what the forecast is going to be, because you can't concrete in the rain. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to have to do it Wednesday, because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it's going to rain. So we got to do it Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow afternoon we can start it if my 2 workers are available. I don't know. I'll call them and see later after they get up. Hell, it's 5 o'clock now? Holy shit. Jesus, 5 o'clock already. God almighty. Yeah, I don't blame you for not doing Facebook. Jeez. Hell, I wouldn't either. I got pictures of my dad on there, and sometimes I look at him and get a little teary-eyed. All right, yeah. Get a hold of me, D, somehow, and when you find a place, and we'll come up and meet you and shit. Me and Don will come up. Oh yeah. All right. Well, thank you for coming in, D. I appreciate it. And thanks to everybody else for coming in. It was pretty cool tonight. Had fun. I want to thank Canadian, T, D, Digger, Slab. Good job, buddy. Who else is in here tonight? God, I can't even remember now. That's actually good when you can't remember all the people in there. That means you had a good live. Donna, thank you, Donna, for coming in. That's all I see right now. And thank you for the people that didn't chat tonight. Thanks for coming in, giving me a view and stuff. I appreciate it. Street Life, thank you for coming in. Who else? Jesus, I'm trying to look back at my chat here. I think I got everybody. I think that's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, Candyman, that was Digger. Carlos, thank you for coming in. And I believe that's it. All right. I appreciate every one of you guys. Night, D. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it good, too. It's 5:05. I got to be up at noon. That gives me about 7 hours of sleep. Well, 6, because I won't sleep till 6. Takes me an hour to go to sleep. But, yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. And maybe I'll go live again sometime this week when it's raining Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. We're probably not racing Sunday because of the rain. It's going to rain all week. So I guess we're going to, I don't know, I can measure the concrete and I can order it tomorrow and have it set up for about 8 o'clock Wednesday morning, get my crew up there, get the concrete laid, do all the finishes on it, and we should be done probably by 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. And that gives it time to dry, because the concrete will dry in about a couple hours. You can't drive on concrete for 7 days, and you can't walk on it for a day. So, and then when it dries, it goes from a dark gray to a light gray. That means it's dry and stuff. That'll be my first concrete job in almost 25 years, man. But I remember how to do it, so I'm good. I used to do it for a living back in my younger days. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Love you all. Take care. Have a good Tuesday, and I'll see you sometime soon. Until then, this is AJ signing off. Peace out, guys. Love y'all.